I have a hard time.
And once again, I don't know what it is about this thing. I need to start switching. Okay, the little light's on. Light is on.
Do we need TaleSpire up, good sir?
I think you will need it this time around.
Okay.
We will or won't?
Will.
Okay, let me do some things.
Camera isn't working again.
We'll do it this way.
Why aren't you working? The light is on.
Because, of course, this thing wants to be a butthead.
Makes sense.
Why wouldn't it be a butthead?
Is on. Why? Why? You worked last week. You worked last week, okay? Did I do anything special last week? I did not. I just...
Tell it to play again, Steffi. Try telling it to play again.
Nope.
Tell it play anyway.
Nope. Seriously, the light is on. WTF.
The light's on, but no one's home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to turn them off. I went to the store. I'll be back though. Not to the store down the street though. The one that's further down. The bigger one.
I might not be able to open TaleSpire. Steam is being Steam.
Oh good, it's not just you, because Steffi's Steam was
Is it telling you it can't connect to the internet?
No, hers was just she was trying to play a game and was saying that it wasn't like the data wasn't synced up or something like that.
It did that to me for Illwinter. I tried to do Illwinter.
Yeah, it's like out of sync or some nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. It might not be TaleSpire or...
Figures both programs are on Steam, huh?
Could not connect to Steam Network. Either check your connection, retry, or start Steam in offline mode.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm having the same error too.
The good news.
Down Detector says that Steam is down right now.
What the hell, man?
With 8 reports starting 5 p.m.
Yeah, so it seems down right now. Woo!
I pulled up TaleSpire with no problem.
I'm gonna see what happens if I try to start in offline mode, and then go from there.
It does appear like Paul's loaded, no problem. So at the very least, we have that going for us.
Hey, Paul.
Right now, I'm in the place between boards, but I did.
You know what? It still counts.
Okay, well, my camera has said no because I'm still getting what is happening? Why? I'm just getting the Lodi symbol again. WTF? I'm tired as heck. I can't do.
I know it's a dumb question, but have you unplugged it and replugged it back in?
So many times.
Look, sometimes that's what I have to do with mine. Sometimes the webcam doesn't work. I have to unplug it and plug it in, and then all of a sudden it works.
I even
don't
put
understand
it in a different USB slot, like.
I only asked Josh because I know all too well about the ridiculousness of fighting with those damn webcams.
Oh my gosh, hello.
Okay, I think maybe
I crack myself
Steam
up
to go online.
sometimes.
Alright, this should
Oh, that's okay. Good.
this should be good representation at least for now.
I don't like that.
That's too dang bad now.
Breya,
Isn't it?
we got Crusix,
Hi.
we got a Dorval, we got a Elvie, we got a Lydia, we got a Mirra, we got Quip. God damn, Quip.
Leave
Quip,
Quip alone.
Quip, you need to lose some weight. You're becoming tired for now.
So rude. Jeez.
We got a Shrike. And we
I
got
prefer I prefer the name Groot right now.
Let me find a soda. Hang on.
But no one is in TaleSpire at the moment, correct?
I am.
I will summon Hull. Summon players!
Waiting for the adventure to begin.
Steam is down for routine maintenance.
Whatever, man.
Whoa.
Oh, is this the room we're in right now? That's crazy.
Well, Paul's in. I just made this in 2 seconds, so forgive me.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. No soda for me, so you know.
I wish
I
to
guess
enter
I'll
one of the
die.
vats.
You guys can say where you want stuff.
Oh my goodness. I am ears is sitting on the ground staring down the hallway that we came in from.
Okay.
Just
And I think
staring. Just
she was over here.
staring.
I think Breya said she was over here.
Yes.
I think Shrike was here, Dorval was here,
Definitely.
and Warner was here.
Yeah, I was definitely near the system because I was asking all those questions. James!
It's James!
In the giant beach.
Hello.
Hello?
Welcome!
I love you, James.
I missed your face.
Miss my face. I don't have a face.
Oh no, I got his face!
I lost it. Burned in
Oh.
a fire. No.
The face dealers got you again, I see.
Here, I thought we were going with like a Game of Thrones reference for the faceless man.
I'm definitely not a faceless man.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
no Arya Stark.
camera
It's
sucks again. I don't, why? Worked last week. Why?
Why are you plastic? Why are you plastic?
Why are you running?
Oh my god.
Can
So
you see?
I have gotten like 0 sleep. I got 2-hour nap.
Oh.
And I got like 4-hour nap yesterday after being up for 24 hours and driving forever to rescue a birdie. And
If you are not good to do D&D.
D&D, Josh, you don't understand. I need it.
I understand.
I need it.
I need it.
The legends of yours.
It's
D&D.
required. D&D Beyond. It's D&D. Okay, so oh look at the baby Quip, so small,
Oh.
so small. Hey, how come your camera works? Oh, angry kitty. Hi, kitty. So angry.
I've moved in with my girlfriend now, and now I get her cat.
Meow.
Is the
That's
cat
how it
cute?
be.
The cat loves me,
Cat.
mostly.
Cat.
Just doesn't like
You are an
forced
alternate
cuddle.
food source.
Oh no!
I mean, that's 100% valid, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Very creepily, yes.
Technically, I'm an alternate food source for anything. All right.
I'm so happy to know my cats love me enough that if I died, they left me alone here, they'd eat me.
Rip.
So you're by this door, so it open. And you guys are by this door, so it open.
Can't believe you, Josh. You're like,
So
oh, I just
for-
threw this together in like 5 seconds, and it's got like, it's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah.
So for the time being, for those of you who are here, what do you guys want to do?
I want to cry.
Nobody.
Want to
I
go
was
home?
surprised nobody was interested in like harassing the computer.
Yeah, Mia.
Do we want to
Fuck
make
outta
our
here.
situation actively worse? No.
I want to get the hell out of here.
The computer's name is Gary. Okay.
Did the map show us which direction we needed to go to get to the next floor out of
I
here?
think it pointed
North.
up.
North.
Or technically on this map, it's east.
That.
If
So let me do this so it makes more sense.
ooh, what if it's counting that little potion bottle?
Oh, the potion golem.
It could be.
I mean, if it's counting Shrike, it might count a goal.
Because I
That's
remember
fair.
we picked up that little golem thing. So with
Well,
that,
we don't know. Like, is it counting like living specimens? Because like it didn't count Umbra.
You can.
I mean,
act
what
it.
what about the thing that Lucia stabbed to the wall randomly that none of us really addressed?
Yeah, no, we're just not gonna talk
yeah,
about
like
the
because
weird
there was no body, so
wall
like,
thing.
was it dead with whatever
You
you
can-
attacked, or
I said you can ask the computer.
Yeah, let's ask it.
Can it actually tell us what all 10 things are?
Can it show us a scan of the room to like show us what's in here with us?
Well, ask.
ooh,
Dun dun dun.
Okay.
see, it's up and scan the
Smart,
room.
smart people ask the computer to scan the room.
Right? There's a reason Mirra
Yeah.
isn't like paying attention right now.
I will do that.
It's Pedi!
Edie,
Hello.
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 you
Hello.
have gifted us with your lovely voice.
I am here. I made it.
We were just
That was
talking
time.
about you and how Mrs.
Were you?
Dagger just
That's everybody.
stabbed a thingy into the wall and
Yeah.
trying to figure out
Mitchell's
stuff.
absent again.
Again.
What's wrong with
Ugh.
Mitchell? Do we know where he lives? Like, do we have an address?
I do.
Oh, I'm gonna find out.
Wait, am I the only one that has his address?
I think you're the only one that does. He live in the same place?
As far as
Is there, like, a
I'm
lot
He's
aware?
actually moving right now. I'm not sure if he's out
Oh.
yet, but
Really?
yeah,
So
Are we
can't-
talking about me now?
Mitchell.
He said no such thing.
You're moving too?
Yeah, I'm at the tail end of my move. I have one more trip this weekend, and then I'll be fully moved.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Do we need to roll anything to type into system, Josh?
I mean, Yuelia currently has access.
Just ask.
No
Just
way.
say
Yeah,
what you ask the computer. I
ask
ask the
if-
computer blank.
Like, is it able to do a scan of the room? Like, is that a possible command?
And show us where the 10th thing is.
For that.
What was that, Mikey?
I will look for it. So I
So as Yuelia comes through and basically tries to ask the computer, it says it has a bioscan that can basically assess organic matter, but it doesn't have the ability to like give an active like visual representation of the room and everything that's in
Okay,
I
so
tell
it's
it to upgrade
organic
itself,
matter.
so it does.
it.
It's
So what would-
organic matter though, so there's some. That's why Umbra doesn't count. Umbra's
Question
not organic
is-
matter.
How long has this thing been with us? It could have been with us this entire time and hasn't harmed us.
Is it
was-
Bob? Is Bob organic matter?
It
Is
was
there?
Oh my god. Is
Well,
it
Is there a?
Sorry.
Sorry.
that's okay. It all depends on what Yuelia does. She's the one. at the
I'm
computer.
going to ask.
I'm not doing anything. You guys, what do you guys want me to do?
Is there like a black light function? You know, like a lighting difference
wanna
that
know
might
that.
show us
Oh,
what's
you
in the
wouldn't
room?
want to know.
Well, I'm just.
These
Hey.
people have a lot of time on their hands.
You can change the light.
I cast Fireball.
Okay, let's try changing the lighting in the room to see if we can see something pop up.
Here's a quick question: is anyone else having trouble with Steam?
Yes,
Yes.
everybody.
Okay.
Except
Josh is the only one who has
Josh and
Josh
TaleSpire.
and
Paul
Josh and
too.
Paul.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have to watch it through where words aren't breaking.
Fair enough. Carry on.
Through
Yeah,
Paul's.
okay.
Through
Good-
Paul's
good
thing.
talk.
But basically, because Yuelia is the one at the helm, it's just a matter of what you do in response to what people are asking.
Probably what they're asking.
Okay. Well, I'm just
I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I
Well,
guess.
I'm basically saying, like, do you do exactly what they say? Do you put your own
Yeah,
spin on it?
sure. Well, I have no reason not to. I guess right now, unless
So-
Figure out
somebody
these
asks
potion
for.
bottles. See if
What-
this thing might count as what we're scanning.
What light did you want to change it to?
So
And the other
It was-
question, or to answer the other question really quick, it was in the room before you guys came in.
Oh, not Bob.
right, so I assume that the red light was already on while we were in the room. That's when I think Lucia stabbed it, wasn't it? So
Yes.
maybe let's try like
Hello, Guy. Guy's
Hello,
here.
guy.
I'm
I don't know, what other-
send-
hello guy.
Hi, guy.
What other
Hi, guy.
light settings are there? Can we ask it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
other
who
lights?
guy is?
Oh, Guy is
basically-
someone watching the stream.
You can reactivate the
Gotcha.
alarm. You can turn
Hi,
the lights
guy.
off. Or you can set up, I guess it's kind of like an infrared.
Yeah, let's do infrared. Yes. There we go.
Okay, I'll find a way and switch it to infrared. See what we get.
Infrared?
Got to be good. This surely cannot be good.
Guy
I sent
likes
a
to
joke for Guy.
Yeah, Guy. Oh, I sent him the one from last week because he wasn't here.
Oh,
So-
well now he has two.
Oh no.
So basically, the room just kind of seems really odd all of a sudden. Just like everything that has a red tinge just shows up more dramatically.
Well,
What
that's
about
normal.
That did a thing.
Huh.
Did it do anything that we're looking?
Yeah, I got one too.
is it showing like
The
the
slate
blood?
was mainly for just to see how it would affect the specimens in the room.
Mm.
Makes sense.
Stab it again, Lucia.
Talking to my dagger.
I sure am.
We all know
Sorry.
it wasn't you that did the stabbing.
Yeah.
You were just there for the ride.
You know.
You're
basically what
just the
happened.
vessel.
Just Dagger's hand just goes.
Like, oh, sorry, didn't mean it. Really, it's not me.
So I can
Well.
do things and blame it on. No, I'm
Breya.
not. I'm never gonna do that, Lucia. Don't worry.
Breya.
Yes.
Guy says, my ex is like a small pencil drawing, a little sketch.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Is there anything else anyone else wants to ask?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this other
can you
entity
walk
in
up?
here is, but
Can we
hasn't killed
walk
us yet.
up? Is it possible for us to isolate the? Oh fuck! What was that golem called?
Potion golem.
Yeah, the one that looks like a fucking spacesuit.
Yeah,
No,
that's-
that's not the potion
Oh.
golem. That's the
Not the
Oh,
potion
that is a-
golem.
No,
The
you're
other one.
talking about the
That
gloom
is a-
golem.
That
gloom
one.
golem. Yeah.
The gloom golem.
What about
Is
it?
it possible to isolate it in a single room so that it can't bother us and we can just go on our merry way?
It's
We have
currently
no idea where it's
in the
at.
room.
Currently,
I'm
what?
System
sorry,
knows
what
that.
did
The
you just
system
say?
clearly knows everything.
Hold on. What did you say?
It's currently at the exit, I guess you could say.
Well,
Of course it
okay.
is. Yeah.
Okay, so no longer isolate it. Ignore that.
All right, going
Basically-
on to plan D.
For the people that did manage to make it out of the facility, it basically chased them out. And
It
then-
is bold of you to assume we're still on the letters for plans. We're now actually into hexadecimal.
Oh shit! I have to get my chart out
Did
now.
you Do you guys remember everything about the Gloom Golem, or do you guys want to?
I just remember being around it.
I
as
would
bad.
love a recap.
Hold on, I got you. I remember.
Go ahead.
They suck.
Yep.
Harry Potter
Oh.
Dementors, but shorter.
Oh, they're far worse than
Nope.
Dementor.
So
Yeah,
they've
that
got
still
like
doesn't work.
faces. They've got like faces made into their skin, and on top of that, they have
Doesn't it
a
ignore
void
these?
for a face.
Mm-hmm.
So let me go back and in character chat. I might be able to just move it forward.
Or pin it? Can we? We still pin things?
So in character chat,
Ah, yes, this thing.
Oh, there's where that
Okay,
number went.
yeah.
so basically, this is the analysis from the scientists. The Gloom Golem was once a clay golem that was infused with a ridiculous amount of necromancy magic. Basically, they were trying to see what would happen
It's a
if
banshee.
if you just stuff it full of souls. Like, would one of them actually stick? What
And
ended
it
up happening
screeches, right?
is that what ended up
Yeah.
happening is that it just turned into a soul container per se, and it fell towards, I guess, the abyss. So basically, at any time you get near this thing, you'll hear the screams of all the souls that it has trapped constantly. So this thing is very poor at hiding because it's always screaming.
I'm gonna
Good
tap
question.
Starlight's shoulder and say,
Is the room still in infrared?
No. It'll
Okay.
last for a moment.
If I look into this tank, is there anything in there?
Nope,
They're
the
all
tanks are broken.
smashed. Yeah.
They're
Are the
all
ta-
smashed. Okay.
And there's nothing left in any of the containers other than the glass. And
Did
the
you
glass
type
is
in-
showing
Can we ask the computer, like, if these were broken recently?
within
it-
the last 7 hours.
Okay, so something broke out of these things.
Can it show us anything invisible in the room? What the non-visible creature is in the room?
Searching database. Likely to be an imp.
Friend?
Nope.
No.
Nothing here is friend.
Is this the one that was sacrificed to the Palor fish?
Oh no!
Oh,
no,
I-
Reggie! Reggie!
That wasn't even sacrifice. That fish just fucking smited it.
It got hit with a disintegrate.
Like,
How did it
My
keep up
poor
and ate 'em?
Reggie.
no, it like, if I remember correctly, it had like a beam out of its forehead that it disintegrated him with.
The tip of its swordfish nose.
Yeah.
It's just a.
That poor boy. Why could you do that?
But
If I look on the ground, so obviously these got shattered. Is there any like blood on the ground to indicate like shattered glass has been stepped on?
no, there is literally no, other than the broken glass that's exploding outward. There's literally nothing in those tubes. No organic matter. No,
Have we asked what these contained?
no.
Why don't we ask what it contained?
I was actually getting to that. Like, yeah, it's a great idea.
Okay. My breaker shut off.
So
Welcome back.
one
It
of
was
them,
the imp.
Oh no!
one of them was the gloom golem.
Oh.
Another was an imp. Another was a small chimera. One of them is an unidentified creature, like constantly on fire.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Yep.
Tom.
Hang on really quick.
May
Oh,
I
yeah.
just say that the little computer, if you look at it, the screen is actually moving,
Yes.
and I think that's a great detail.
It sure is.
Right?
One of them was an obelisk, and the last one was a Kython spawnling.
All those sound delightful.
Can we ask it to give us the full details on the imp that it has recorded?
It was very new to the facility. They were just trying to see if, pretty much what you were going at, they were trying to see if they killed it and took its essence, if they could do something to the others with it.
So mean.
Can we
That's kind of the
make an
nature of this
offering
place.
to the imp?
No.
Well, we're not here to harm it. If we give it some kind of offering, maybe show
Yeah,
that we're
the only
not
offering it's
harmful
gonna
to
want
it.
is to get the hell out of here with us, and that's not gonna happen.
For who wants to make a religion check?
I do.
You know what? Why
I'm
not?
religious.
I'll do one.
My character's probably had to pray to a false god once or twice to get out
Let
of it.
me. Anybody that rolls above a 10, let me know.
Okay.
I'll
No,
do
it's
it.
gonna be me.
I'm gonna do it just because I can.
No, I could do it first.
I rolled a 13! I wrote a book about it once!
Hey, hey.
We said religion, right?
Dave,
Correct.
what you
Got
got?
a 21.
I rolled a 19.
Fuck. I got
Ooh.
a 17.
I wrote an 18.
Dang.
Look at you guys.
So I see religion 13, religion 17, religion 21. Oh, I have to give Dorval a little bit more. Religion 18. What
How
were
about Raptor Jesus?
the last three?
Did y'all pray to Raptor Jesus?
What was Groot's? What was Ears? What was
Groot 19.
fantastic?
Ears didn't roll. She's a little interested, but she's still sitting on the floor, just kind of staring out the hallway.
And who is the last person I'm missing?
I also did
whose?
not roll.
Mine?
Yeah.
'cause
Yuelia.
18.
I'm not too. Yeah, she's not.
Oh wait,
too
what?
occupied with religion.
Yuelia is the one. So you don't.
Oh,
She,
okay.
yeah, she didn't go. She's not really.
Okay,
doesn't
but
really
for
care too much
anybody
about
that
religion.
rolled, basically, well, that's basically everybody got it. Devils are very known to make deals. They like making deals, but usually they only make deals with people or with. Generally, devils prefer to make deals when they know that they have the advantage overwhelmingly, or you know, they generally like making trades or deals where they know they're going to end up on top.
I am going to
How
out loud
powerful
say I
was
would
this
like to
imp?
make a deal.
That's just an imp. Like imps aren't powerful.
Imps aren't
Period.
I am
Okay.
going to out loud say I want to make a deal.
No.
Dorval,
No.
Dorval, you know
Ooh.
that imps are pretty much the bottom of the barrel. Like they are pretty much the lowest past the devil, and generally they don't really make deals because they don't really have a lot to offer.
Yeah. Okay.
Breya is uncomfortable.
Don't make a deal with this thing. It's stupid. And then I'm gonna go and check on Mirra.
Don't make a deal with anything. The cost of what it will cost you is
I don't
not
say that.
worth it.
I have half
Yeah,
a crumbled
I don't
cookie.
actually say stupid. I'm gonna say
Hey, guys.
it's just not
Hey.
going to be
The
in
door
our.
just opened.
Yes,
Huh?
it did.
I'm gonna hold up my axe.
Guys,
I mean, my anchor.
You guys can see into the next room. It does not look pretty.
Oh, look into the next room.
try. I got a cat on my shoulder.
Hold on, we have regular lights up,
Looks
right?
empty.
Yeah,
Yes.
regular lights going on right
Pretty
Okay.
empty.
Groot is going to walk first.
I'm gonna try TaleSpire again. See if Steam is. Wait, Steam
Are
is open. What the
you
fuck?
walking to the entrance of the hallway and just looking down it?
I'm gonna start making my way up the hallway.
Make my way.
Wait,
Okay.
remember the rope.
Anybody else?
I'm going to check on Mirra.
Yeah, so I have you right next to her.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, hey, TaleSpire works.
Yeah, I'm just trying to open it now.
Yay.
Yeah, Steam works. now.
Yay!
Let me
Steam's back
know.
up.
Let me know when you want to be summoned.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Who's ready?
Oh,
Working on it.
Playing TaleSpire.
Who is? Summon me.
Tell him what to do.
Salazar Slytherin. Greatest of the Hogwarts 4.
Make a deal with me, Josh. I will be the most powerful.
Make a deal with me.
I am here. Oh wait, no, I'm not.
Lied. Ha ha ha.
I am now here.
Yay!
Summon me,
Please.
please.
I summon the summoning stone.
All right. So Shrike is starting to walk down the hallway. Or did you want to talk to Mirra really quick before they continue down the hallway?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna just quickly say to Mirra, I don't know what's going on, my friend, but right now I could really use your non-judgmental attitude towards otherworldly beings because I have a bias towards this imp. And yeah,
Oh no.
I'm gonna need your positivity here.
A bad bias, I'm guessing.
Sorry?
A bad bias?
A bad bias, yes.
Oh. Well, I'm pretty
That's
sure he just
Worst
went,
kind of bias.
like down the hall. But okay. She stands up and she'll start walking, but as she gets past as she goes next to the computer, she's gonna stop and take out some jerky from a ration and just place it on the computer.
Okay.
And be like, just in case you're in here, and take Ardent's hand and go with the others.
Who's the jerky for?
Well, for the imp, I mean, just in case
Oh.
he's still in here.
Aw. Okay, that's very sweet.
But for everybody else that was looking at the door opening before it closed, yeah, it was just blood everywhere.
Lovely.
Ugh.
Like, was it like what I saw at the end of the hallway where I found Ardent freaking out?
Well, that was like a blood streak going up the wall into the ceiling, and the blood circles on the ceiling for whatever reason. And it seemed to be like, that would be a volume of like maybe one person. What's in the next room was probably 10
smoothie
people's worth.
Meat smoothie.
Yeah, I'm going to have my whip at the ready, and I want to tell those who didn't see, if we have to go forward, oh my god, get your weapons ready.
Why does it always have to be so terrifying?
And I guess
go home.
we should start following our metallic or what? Wood.
Yeah, let him go first.
Let him go first. All right.
So I guess we should probably follow him.
Groot, are you just going straight down the hallway?
I'm advancing slowly, giving my allies a chance to get their head out of their ass and catch up.
Oh.
Groot,
But otherwise, I'm
buddy
just going to keep going.
system.
The buddy system, your buddy's walking away.
Where's your travel buddy? My buddy's Ardent.
What's everybody else doing?
Oh wait, were we assigned buddies?
No.
Who's
Do
my
you
buddy?
have your exit buddy?
For anybody who has the ability to move themselves, you can move yourselves if you'd like.
Okay, Yuelia, you're my buddy. Oh wait, you
Okay.
already have.
Sorry.
First, find your exit buddy.
As you go to move away from the computer, Yuelia, it says, "Would you like to log out, Dr. Urbo?"
Yes.
What
I
if
hit
something
yes.
else can use? Yeah. What if something else can use the computer?
Shutting down.
Can we lock other people out?
Technically, yes. I think we can. I had access to doors. Maybe.
No, I mean out of the system.
Well, no one else got in the system yet, and it's been 7 hours.
I was just wondering, like, can we deactivate all other user accounts but Urbo's?
No. Because there are
Mm.
people ahead of him.
Mirra, Dorval, are you moving up?
Wait,
What?
the code, was it said out loud? The code to log in.
Yes, it was.
Right.
Change it. Change the
How
code.
could I change it?
Change your
tell it-
password.
Just tell it to
Yeah.
change.
Change your password and change it to something that like I'm gonna oh god, how do I do this without the
I got it. I
hearing?
got it. I got it. I got it. I'll go and I will change it, and I will come up with a new password as soon as I think about it.
It has
Also,
to be a 4-digit number.
4-digit number, right? Okay.
make sure you cover the screen when you enter the new number.
But it's like I think the gems and stuff light up too, don't they, on the computer?
Yeah, it whirs to life when you start to use it.
Okay.
Do we have prestidigitation? Just kind of make a minor illusion around it while he does it.
No, but I can try and cover it with my cloak. Yeah.
I do have prestidigitation, but
We could
And-
cast darkness and then nobody can see shit, and I'll set the
and-
password.
Starlight, you can just keep the 4-digit number to yourself if you'd like.
That's a good
But if you're
idea.
worried about the, never mind.
Yeah, if we're
Yeah.
worried about the imp hearing us,
I mean, okay, so it has to be number.
Or
Okay.
seeing the new password as it's typed out.
right. So I
Just
I
cover
can
yourself with your
prestidigitate.
cloak.
I'm covering the screen with my cloak, so Yuelia and the screen are covered.
I'll use
Okay.
my cloak to cover the other side, so we're like
helping.
Yeah,
Making
well,
a
I'll just
dome.
form like a cloak pyramid over it just for him, her, them.
Little TP.
A little teepee of cloaks. Hey,
This-
Oh.
This imp
guys.
watching is like, humans are really strange.
Right?
or it's thinking, fuck, now I can't like hack the system and fuck these guys over.
Something's messing with the doors.
So are Mirra and Dorval moving up now that he's changed the password?
Yes. I'll
She says
I'll move
quiet.
it Mirror's place.
Yeah, she says quietly, as they're leaving. If you're in here, I left you some jerky. I hope you're okay.
I hope you're not a vegetarian imp. I'm sorry.
Oh no! What if it's vegetarian?
I'm sorry for having a racial bias against you.
Oh.
I'm sure you were a swell guy at one point or another.
All right.
I think
They
you're
were.
probably ugly.
I don't.
And if everybody is going, I will
Your
go
mother
to the
smelled of
blood
elder
room
berries.
as well.
Yes, you're going to the blood room as well. Going to the blood room as
What's
well.
next?
We're off to see the blood of the gods.
Blood for the blood god.
I'm surprised. I figured you guys would be a lot more motivated to just get the heck out of this place.
Right?
Oh,
Where's
Oh,
it
I'm
going?
Isn't this
so
the exit?
motivated to
Well,
get
We're
the
not
hell
gonna
out.
go charging into
Well,
this
to
the
be honest,
exit?
we're
If this
stuck
is not
behind
the
this
exit,
big
then-
tin can in front of us.
Straight east, according to the diagrams given to you by the computers.
Fuck. Oh well,
I'm
that
gonna
says
keep
east.
going.
I want treasure.
What
Yeah,
was that?
that is
Starlight?
I
that is east.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we're going the right way
Yeah.
at least according to the computer.
according to the computer.
Computer could be wrong. Computer was
Computer
hacked.
could be wrong.
I'm moving people, but I forgot that you guys can move each other or move yourselves.
Groot cannot move himself.
Well, I moved you up.
We're all trapped in a kill corridor right now. This is not ideal. Just saying.
But unfortunately, I can't make blood ever. But basically, just imagine
It's
your
oddly clean for all the blood we're
that's it.
supposed to
Imagine
see.
your favorite horror where they're like you just come into the aftermath of something horrible.
It's reminding me of the Shinra building because
Ardent
like
scared
Yes.
stupid.
the tubes are serving me like the elevator tubes in the Shinra building as well. So it's like, and the doors, you know, like those sliding doors that the prison has.
Hope none of you are wearing anything from the knees down that's stainable, cause
I don't want to be here anymore.
I know my shoes.
oh no.
Hey,
Can't-
at least Yuelia doesn't have any madness anymore.
Yeah.
That's true.
I am gonna walk into the middle of the room and say,
Ew.
"Come at me, suckers!"
I'm going
Groot,
to
don't
not walk
provoke
all the way
them.
into the room and stand here with my whip at the ready in case they come here, suckers.
But Shrike's out there for a good 1,620 seconds. Nothing happens.
1600.
All right.
Wait, is it really?
I am going to continue east because that is the way out.
Wait! Travel buddies!
I'm trying to make sure Shrike doesn't die.
Please do.
Out of
please.
character, I'm speaking, by the way, not in character.
In character, I'm hoping Groot doesn't die, but if he's there, I'm gonna be the first one to loot his corpse.
Yuelia?
Yeah, I'm moving.
I call the ring.
Oh, there it goes.
Wait, I have a ring?
Really? Really?
I
What?
call his arm.
So,
I want his
As-
left toe.
as this door opens up, Shrike, you see that there's this, I guess, a normal room, but there's this like platform over top the regular floor. It's like this square platform that has these like metal bars coming up, kind of about waist high. And there seems to be an opening like straight in.
Yeah, it
And-
seems ominous.
And
Let's go.
on one of the metal bars, there seems to be another like pad, kind of like the console that Yuelia was or Starlight was messing with earlier.
Are we-
Also, there's blood all over this too.
Lovely. Are we peeking in other rooms or are we just running?
Ojo, are you here? Please let us out.
I'm worried about Sephiroth walking around with a 10-foot katana.
Professor Gast, please.
Professor K.
I am
Are we
going
peeking
to.
or are we just going?
I mean, we might as well just keep going, right?
Okay. Go.
Yeah,
Keep
sure.
going.
I mean, are we equipped enough to deal with what we know that was
No,
No.
contained in those things?
we're not equipped for what we know, and we're not equipped for what we don't know. So
We
no.
could. Wait, down here is like the staff stuff and offices, so maybe they have like something that they use to protect themselves just in case.
And all this blood is just what their latest party theme.
Well, we knew that there's
Hey,
only
guys.
2. Yeah.
Angry, you okay?
Yes.
Well, we know there's only
Okay,
2
I wasn't sure what was
employees.
happening.
There's only 2 employees left, and it chased them like all the way to the exit, and like.
But do we
feel
know
that
they're the actual employees or something posing as the employees?
We
Well,
should have asked the computer if there were any creatures that could mimic someone's. Oh wait, the slimes.
the slimes. However, these,
Technically,
Which
it
ironically,
technically it
I
verified
opened-
that it was just one.
I opened Facebook, and this was the first thing that popped up on my Facebook.
oh no, we're not gonna search the office area for anything they use to protect themselves. Yep, exactly. Yeah. See, I saw that today too, and I'm like, thanks for bringing that up again.
I didn't need my nightmares. It's okay.
So, did you
This
did you
is in
guys
here
still
too.
want to recap on the Gloom Golem or?
Oh, please.
How do we subdue the Goon Golem?
You didn't ask.
The Goom Golem.
Yeah,
Look,
we did not ask how they trapped
But
it, so
basically, the information from the scientist study is that, from what they tested, anything that gets too close to it basically becomes less motivated or completely unmotivated to do anything.
Yep.
It's the giant circular like black hole above its head. If you look at it, it knows you're looking. That's how it detects things. If you look at it, it also compels you to move towards it.
so we can't look at it, but we also can't get close to it.
Its preferred way of dealing with people is to spit up the souls under its command, which seem to be shadows. And basically, when shadows touch you, they drain your strength. If your strength hits 0, you die.
Hello,
It
darkness, my
itself,
old
if it
friend.
manages to touch you, it drains your charisma. If your charisma hits 0, you die.
Yeah, we didn't ask anything about
Don't
how they
let's
captured
not
it.
be touched.
Pretty much. We can't look at it, we can't get near it, we can't be touched by the shadows. And we know it is waiting for us at the exit.
The good news is that technically, if anything happens to you per se, you just wake up.
That's true.
Hey, I'm just saying, as soon as we get to the exit to fight, I'm doing like a guy thing from Naruto, and I'm putting a blindfold on. And I'm swinging wildly.
Well, good luck running away from shadows with blindfold.
No, just so I don't look at it.
Yeah, that's
But right
that's
now, you
fair.
guys are just in the hallway.
So are we
Yeah,
searching? Are
is
we
there
going back
anything
and
in here?
asking?
No,
This
it's
is
just
the elevator. This is the lift.
This
as
is
I
the
say,
elevator.
It's just a platform with some metal bars, and then there's like a module or something like this square rectangular.
So do we
Are we
ask
able
how
to
they
activate
captured
it?
it? Wait, do we
Yeah,
ask?
like can we ask the same questions on this console as we can in the other one?
Doubt
No,
it.
Well,
No.
I have concerns about doing that anyway, in case the invisible imp followed us.
Well,
This is
but
even assuming there's an imp there.
what if it's nice? You don't know.
It's not. Nothing in here is.
Yuelia, when you get closer, you realize that this is incredibly similar to the podium you were messing with earlier.
Okay. Well, is there any commands that we're looking to do in here? Maybe we
It
can
looks
shut something
like
off.
it has options to go to various floors, but all of them have been turned off because the floors aren't even complete yet. But the very top floor where the entrance is available.
So we can use this to get to the top floor.
Yes.
Well, what do you guys think? Take it up?
I mean, that's our goal here, right? To get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Like, the longer
Alright,
we linger, the
I'm
longer
gonna
more
put in
we
the
have a
new
chance of time.
password that I made up.
I'm gonna cover this.
Covering
even-
up the platform.
It doesn't even require a password.
Oh,
It just-
okay.
Now we just look silly posing.
Then that, and then I guess
As
we're gonna
you-
go up a floor.
As you make the inputs, it jars for a moment and then and it just starts going up, and you just see 2 trails of blood, one on each side,
Oh,
going
great.
up the entire thing.
Mhm.
Eventually, the one on the left side stops, and there's just this, like, if someone were to bleed out on the floor, it's like on the side of the wall, which makes no sense. Kind of like the one on the ceiling.
Stab it.
Anti-gravity blood. Well, that's not creepy. Hello?
Hello,
I had to change
my
the.
old friend.
We had
Okay,
to change the music because we fucked up.
Now you have the 3-second floor plan for the next level, right?
Oh,
So if you're using if you have Spoonie Vard activated to listen, you might want to turn it down just a little bit.
Back down.
Oh.
We're going back down. We're gonna go
Hey.
back down. We're gonna go back down. We're gonna go back down. Go back
Is
I
down.
this
step
We're
off
gonna
the
go back
elevator.
down. We're gonna go back
Oh
down.
my-
Hold on.
It's
Is
not
this-
listening to your inputs, but
Lovely.
this noise just gets louder and louder as you guys progress up the elevator.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
Holy shit!
Are you
Hey,
telling me to
remember Remember the screaming of tormented souls?
Yeah. I'm pushing a button to go down. It's not going down.
So
I'd
as
like to
it,
pull out my recorder if I
as
can.
you guys finally get to
no.
the top, you're like, no, and it starts to go back down again.
I totally want to pull out my recorder and try and record the sound.
Oh.
You're welcome to go up there by yourself. Go ahead.
Well, the sound starts to fade away as you guys start going back down again.
Okay,
Okay.
what? We have to go up. Like, we don't have an
No,
option here.
no, we don't. There might be another way. We can find another way.
We know.
But we're definitely not going up. Did you hear how loud it was? It's probably right there.
And you started hearing this like halfway up the elevator. And the elevator is pretty much like a 10-minute
Look,
drive.
Hear me out. We know it's up there waiting. We have the element of surprise. If we can
Do we?
cover our ears, it doesn't know that we're coming. We haven't made eye contact with it. We have
I would
the
rather
element of
not
surprise.
die.
But the shadows.
Well,
If the portal out of here is up there, that's the only way we have to go.
Well, no one's established where the portal is yet.
Exactly.
Yeah, we actually don't know. In fact, when we asked for it, we found that there was a tablet, a portable tablet up there. It wasn't even said that the portal was up there. It was a portable tablet that we were looking for one of
And
the survivors.
the elevator comes to a halt back down the bottom.
Is there a way to keep
So-
the elevator down here?
So there's no reason we actually have to be up there at the moment because we have no for sure there's no for sure way to know that that's where the portal is. Right now, we know that is death.
Is there
So-
anything we can cast inside the elevator to give us sight and send the elevator back up and just kind of see without physically being there?
yes,
Do
but
we have
also
any spells
no.
like that?
I don't have anything like that.
I mean,
Don't.
just off of what your characters would know at the top of their head, I can advise that LV could recon.
LV can
Absolutely not.
recon. I can send Umbra up.
Umbra
Absolutely
can't go
not.
that far from you.
I hold on to Quip.
I
no.
will. You know what? I'll make the sacrifice. I'll go.
No,
No.
you don't need
Oh,
to.
I'll go.
We know
I
what's
wanna
up
play the
there.
music as I go.
There's no reason for you. I mean, okay, go ahead.
I
I'll
want
wait for
your
you down here.
souls.
I will give you.
So it
What?
said.
We will give you.
What if we have two bards playing bardic inspiration as we go up? This thing causes dread. What if we can overcome that dread to where we don't succumb to its effects?
It only happens to people that get too close to it.
And it's blocking the exit, but we don't know if that's our exit.
But
We haven't
if
looked in
you-
these other rooms.
If you
Mhm.
look at it, it has an incredible, compelling force to make you sprint towards it.
here's the problem. We don't actually know which way we're supposed to be going
Correct.
because the orb will not be puked up.
Yeah.
And we can't look at the orb. So we know the only exit is towards that monster
But we haven't
that
even looked in.
we are
No,
aware
no,
of.
there's still other doors. Right, there's still other doors here. There's no reason we can't check them out.
Did the computer system not indicate it's the only exit available?
It did say that the only exit out of the facility was up the elevator, and
Would the computer
Basically-
know if a magic portal just suddenly appeared?
Probably not.
I mean, you guys didn't ask, but
I
Yuelia could probably surmise that it wouldn't know something like that. 'cause that's not
Exactly,
what the
so
good
it
reason
does-
So
Doesn't
there's a
know.
man-made exit up there, but it might not be the exit we are looking for.
Correct.
I have a very bad feeling about us trying to find another exit and spending any more extra time here as it messes with our mind. Do
That's
we
what I'm saying.
think
We have the element of surprise to our advantage right now.
But it's not like we can
No, I
attack
don't
it.
even want to try to surprise it or fight it. Can we lure it away somewhere else while we bypass it?
Well, we need to
According
ask the
to-
computer.
According to the diagram that Yuelia looked at, there's really like nothing to the front lobby. Like there's nowhere to really drag it to other than back down here.
So we
So
find
the other
a way
thing
to
that we
lure it
that
down here.
well, the other thing that we found out was it makes you want to go to it.
Yes.
If you
There's
look
no element of surprise or even running. It's gonna start making you want to get to it.
Only
it'll
if it
realize
sees
you are
us.
there the moment that your eyes lock onto its like black hole head.
One moment. I'm just gonna go get my supper.
Okay.
Okay. Don't get eaten.
Imp.
So
Let's make a
blindfold.
deal.
So we
Why
gotta
are
be
we antagonizing
blindfolded,
imps?
but we'll
I'm
also
kidding.
not try.
How
to get
exactly
touched.
are we going to get anywhere when we have no idea where we're going?
No idea.
Blindfolded.
No idea.
What if we offered our small friend that he can come with us if he goes up the elevator to see where that thing is?
I'm okay with that. Well,
So
we
if
have,
he's small, he's not going to be too
computer-
much of a threat for us, but he could be an asset if we word it correctly.
the
Okay,
computer
but-
said it's right by the exit upstairs. So like, we know
So,
it's
A,
right
we-
by the exit on the other side of the room.
Right. The major flaws with that plan are like A, we have to assume he's literally listening to us right now, and like any like verbal plan we make about this, he probably knows. And B, if we send him up to like be a scout, then he just looks at the thing and you know, and that's that. He just goes towards it and
Well,
dies.
it's
Yeah.
not guaranteed. It's just
If we instruct him not to look at it, though, to just go up to verify that the elevator does indeed go up, because I mean, he could be on a floor between here and the top floor, and the elevator could go right past him.
But
That
that's
is
not
true.
what the computer said. The computer said it was right by the exit.
basically, according to the computer, the people who managed to escape basically left it at the front door.
Yep. So it's standing right by the front door. Not on a different floor.
So, yeah, it stands to reason that that is not our exit. It is an exit, but it is not the one we're looking for.
If we're going to go to another area, I'm with you, but
There's no other areas. The only other areas left to check are these rooms that we haven't checked. Because remember the elevator, it only
right now we have the advantage of knowing where two of these things are. We
The
roughly
elevator
know where
only
the
goes
one
to
is,
that top floor.
and we have a very good idea of where another one is. We don't know where the other four are.
Right.
And that puts us at a huge disadvantage against them right off the bat. They could be in those other rooms waiting for us.
I mean, if we're going based off of what your characters can come up with, like, God knows what could have happened. Oh, whoa.
Whee!
God knows what could have happened to us in this area before you guys got here. They could have all killed each other before you got here.
Yeah.
The Gloom Golem might be the only one left because they killed everything else.
Well, like I said, I'm willing to go with them to go check the other rooms.
But I said there's also the possibility that if you go up there, it's up there and other stuff is up there too, just waiting for an opportunity.
Yeah. And we're not necessarily trying to leave the building. We're trying to leave the whole universe.
The whole plane.
So let's find our exit.
But what if they have a portal beyond the lobby and that's how they get here?
I'm gonna look for the safest way first before we before we have to dip into the dangerous side.
Well, do we want to return back to the room with the console and see if there's any other alternate paths we can take, or
We saw all these doors. That's really it. It's not gonna tell us about a magical portal.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Don't forget, these people
I'm
can't
back.
really leave willingly.
Welcome
Hi.
back.
Look back. These people.
Any
can't really leave
decisions?
We could ask it though if there's been any recent breaches. I'm sure we'll probably record that, a security breach of some kind. I'm sure a portal popping in existence would probably qualify.
We can head back and take another look, but We need to start doing something.
Alrighty.
Let's just peek into these other rooms.
Let's peek into these other rooms before going back. We're already here. We might as well look into them and see what we're dealing with.
We're sure that the gloom
Okay.
golem is the only thing we're worried about.
Nope.
I couldn't hear a word you said, Pedi.
I'm sorry. Oh, I rolled away in my chair.
No, come back. We miss
As
you
long
already.
as we're sure that the gloom golem is the only thing to worry about in here.
Well, there is no being sure.
Yeah.
We just
This place is extremely dangerous.
we just have to take our chances.
Scientists are crazy people. Just
So tell you what, let's start heading this way,
okay.
and then all right, screw it. Heads or tails? Heads will be north, and tails will be south.
Go ahead.
Shrike, you going?
South.
Yeah.
So
That's not
That's north.
south. Yeah.
Oh. I know
try.
my direct. Hey.
When this door opens,
you hear boss
Yes.
music.
this entire hallway looks like pink flesh. It just goes from
Kitty.
normal to this like entirely encompassed like almost the color of people's gum.
Ew.
And nope. Gonna go this way.
Yep.
As long as you're by the door, it'll stay open, by the way.
Back away from the flesh door.
This door opens, but you see at the other end that the door, usually the doors have like a blue light. The door at the end of this hallway has a red light.
Okay. Does that mean it might need a?
Might be left.
Okay, I'm gonna take a look and see if it might need like a key card or a password or
If you
something
enter,
to open
I'll
it.
enter with you.
I said, feel free to move where you want to move.
Oh, all the way over here.
I'm keeping guard out here.
Yeah.
Breya's at
I'll
the
stay
ready,
over here.
or anchors at the ready.
Yep.
So, Yuelia, as you get closer and fall behind, you notice that it doesn't seem to have any lock mechanisms or anything that you can mess with from the outside. But now that you're closer, you hear like muffled yelling. It sounds like almost like a man and a woman yelling at each other.
Oh no! What if it's the employees?
It is.
Oh, it's couples counseling.
Oh no, that's even worse.
And they probably locked their way in. So the only thing I can think of is maybe going back to the console and force opening it.
Is there any? There's no locking mechanism like visible to us, is there?
I'm sorry?
Sorry, I keep going back and like leaning in my chair. There's no locking mechanism like visible to us, is there?
Not visible.
No. So it might
Can
be locked from the other side.
Hey,
I
the
have
gloom.
knock. I have the spell knock.
All of a sudden, just all the doors open up.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey guys,
Hey,
Yeah.
the gloom golem thing.
Yeah,
Will it attack anything in this facility?
probably. Who knows?
Maybe that imp can lead us somewhere, a safer route if we protect it. Maybe the imp is just as scared as we are.
We are assuming there's an imp.
That's why I left him,
As all the doors open up, except for this door to the south, that's basically gummed over, I guess you could say.
Okay.
that's okay.
As
That
the door
one's
opens up, it's like, don't lie. I know everything that you did. This is all your fault. My fault, the guy says. I was like, if it wasn't for your stupid pride, we wouldn't even be in this mess.
What if those are the scientists?
Metastorm and
And
his
then-
wife.
And as soon as like the door like fully opens, there's just this awkward moment where everybody just shuts up and everybody's just looking at each other.
How many? Is it just these two people?
Yes.
Okay.
But this room seems, unlike the rest of the facility, this room actually looks like it's intact. There's just a moment where they're looking at you and they kind of side glance at each other, look at you,
You look at him.
and the lady starts to back
Cut
up
that
towards
out.
the corner.
It's okay. We're not here to hurt you, but we're trying to find our way out of here.
Immediately snapped. Was like, "There's no guarantee. You could be anything."
I make
Yeah,
gloom
that
golem
goes the same for
noises.
you. So
can be
don't do
anything.
anything stupid, and you'll be just fine.
And the guy speaks up. I was like, "Are you a moron? Like, if they wanted to kill us, they would have just did it right when the door opened. And look how many of them there are. And there's no way that the obelisk could mimic all 7 of them at the same time."
Oh, they know about the scary slime.
Yep.
Or 6. Sorry, he can only see 6.
Yeah. So
Where is it?
we heard that 2 of you were left alive. I'm going to assume it's you guys. Have you guys seen it? Have you encountered it or anything?
Seeing she's kind of just cowering in the corner, but he seems to be receptive. He goes, "Seen what? The obelisk?
Yes.
We haven't seen any of the creatures from this facility since we barricaded ourselves in here. We're only lucky that the freaking obelisk hasn't figured it out, or the imp, and just killed us just for the hell of it for capturing it."
Well, it's a miracle you guys are still alive. We're having issues ourselves.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
Out of here. We got abandoned. The freaking gloom golem's out the exit. There's no way out.
Can I do a diplomacy check here and say, how about if we all work together and you help us with the knowledge you have of the computer system and like what we can do to get out of here? Can we do that?
For social roles, basically you have persuasion. You're trying to get on somebody's good side to convince them to help you. There's deception, where you try to tell somebody what they want to hear, even though it's not the truth. Or you just lie about something in general to further your agenda. And intimidation, which is basically you're using your words to intimidate somebody to do something.
You make
Okay,
a
yeah.
wisdom check.
Based off of that, I would say that's a persuasion check.
Okay,
Can
yeah.
I join in with the persuasion?
Yeah. What do you say?
Look, you're obviously going to die on here if left to your own devices. You help us get out of here, we can help protect you.
Without
The deal I was gonna offer to the imp.
without even having to roll, based off of what you both just said, he's like, "I'm down. I don't want to be in this hellhole any longer than I have to." But he stops. He goes, "But if you want my help, she either stays or she dies." She goes,
Why?
"Son of a bitch."
So then, okay. Let's
No.
break this down. Let's break this down. What happened?
She goes, "First of all," she goes, "No,
Let's
no,
get
and she actually gets up in his face.
Let's get the Cliff Notes version here before we
Well,
spend 2 hours dealing with your little squabbles.
before you can even say that, they just start bickering, and you can't even make out what the hell they're saying because they're just too busy fighting each other and barking.
They're
Literally
being
Millhouse
too
Road with
loud.
his knife. I'm
She's
going
like,
to step
she's
in
like
between them.
one-handed shoving him in the shoulder, and he's like slapping her hand out of the way, and they're
Like
obviously
watching an episode of
literally
Murray
going to-
Povich live. It's great.
I'm literally going to step in between them and push them apart, and I'm going to say, listen, we need to get out of here. I don't care about your petty squabbles. We're getting out of here. Help us or stay here.
He goes,
Does Groot hear Ardent yell?
say what?
Does
Yeah,
Groot
you guys
hear
can
Ardent
hear,
yell?
especially Mirra. You guys can hear. But the guy goes, "Fine, but if she does anything, and I mean anything,
I would be interested in hearing why he wants to leave her behind. We're not going to do it, but I need to know
Not
what's
on our
going on
concern
here.
right now.
No, we do need to know what's happening, or they could get us killed.
I agree. I agree.
She suddenly kind of goes quiet. Oh, are you gonna let me tell my side? What are you doing, Dagger?
You're getting close to her when she got quiet.
I mean, if you want to move your thing freely, I think you just have to turn off the lock to squares thing in your options.
Oh, okay.
I don't think is that something I have to do. I think it's something
No, I
you
think it's
personally
something
do.
you
Can this room hold more people, or is this
Yeah.
this is kind of it? Okay.
I mean, it's roughly that big. It's just a little bit bigger.
I don't want to be
I'm gonna
locked
get the
in
hell away
there.
from the door. Assume it's good over here.
Hang on, let's do this because I kind of made it in a lickety split kind of manner.
Lickety split.
I did. I'm sorry.
Well, if
Don't
she's
be
not going to talk,
sorry.
why don't you tell us what's going on?
What floor did I use?
Oh, I got it now.
He's doing.
I can just do this.
Groot. Guys, pulling
Whoa.
me you. Chat.
Look.
Oh no, what happened?
Did cards die?
Possibly.
All right. So basically, she goes into this corner and she just kind of sits down and she kind of pulls her knees up and wraps her arms kind of like burying her face. But she's kind of like looking up, like watching, like she is watching him like with bloodlust. He goes, okay. So he goes, this is the whole story. We were sent to do our routine experiments like we normally do. I mean, it's a living, you know. I'm sure you guys are already judging us and stuff, but hey, you know, I'm for science. But when I got wrapped all in all this, I didn't want to die, so I just continued with it. Not to get on that sidetrack. In any case, so we were supposed to do our routine experiments on the Gloom Golem because you know that was the big thing.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
And you know everything was going swell and fine, but Illy over here basically decided, hey, I'm just going to break protocol and you know do what I'm going to do in the research and not follow what we're supposed to normally do. I'm going to go and just try and test the bounds of what this thing is capable of. And then lo and behold, it managed to break out of its restraints and then break out of the tube, and then all hell broke loose.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'll look at her and say, did you not follow your protocol?
Groot, you need to look in the chat. It sounds like something you would say.
But she just stares in silence. She doesn't say anything. She's just looking at him with like dagger eyes.
Speaking of
Not dagger eyes. But
Speaking of Dagger.
it's a very, very sinister glare.
I'm gonna kneel down in front of her and look her in the eye. So, what's your side of the story then?
And Mirra's still all the way out in the other room, right?
Yeah. Doesn't want to get locked in there. She's just standing.
This is such a
off.
Mirra situation, though.
Yeah,
But
seriously.
none of you have noticed, except Ardent. She's standing off to the side, ears down, just kind of not focusing in.
Now, why don't you speak up
Okay.
and speak your truth?
Oh
Yeah.
no,
We
God.
He
can't
was
help-
very quick to throw you under the bus.
And we can't help you otherwise.
Jenny loves me.
Hearts, are you having issues with
Hi,
Did you
Jenny.
get kicked out of TaleSpire?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We all-
I
can
am
you-
in TaleSpire still.
Can you stream?
Mine's just a loading screen, so I'm going to relaunch it.
Yeah.
Yuelia.
Oh yeah, I guess I could.
We all have to take into account that
There we go, I've
we
got
all
yours.
have gone a little mad here as well and made like weird decisions, you know? So maybe she could be influenced in some way.
Well, we wouldn't know unless she speaks
Actually,
up.
yeah. What creature here would be causing that kind of stuff?
Madness.
That rascal Jerry.
Maybe it's the fucking imp.
No, fuck Jerry.
I don't know. Everything started going kind of sideways once the damn Kython showed up.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I read about that.
Oh yeah.
Python?
Yeah. I kept calling it a python, but it's a Kython. Like Cobra Kai. Watch out.
They're the bug things that like
Right, I remember now.
Great. If
Like
we could
from Wreck-It
avoid
Ralph.
them,
That'd be great.
Okay, but it was a relatively small one, right? And what
Yeah.
and what we knew about them,
It was
What-
was considered a spawnling. There's not a whole lot of research because I didn't really get to start. It just got there.
right? But I thought, unless this was just like metagame knowledge, I thought you did tell us that if there was a larger one nearby with like a power,
If there is a unique one, it shares a remarkable amount of that ability that it has with every other Kython around it.
Right.
Hi.
right? So, do we know like how far that unique Kython has to be, or if like a spawnling can technically be unique and have a
I never
power?
got to start any research, and most people don't know anything about them. Most people don't live to tell the tale.
I'm just gonna pick up Lucia and kinda tap her with it. Please speak up so we can continue on and get out of here together.
What was that? I'm sorry, Pedi. It's really hard to hear you.
Oh my god, I need to fix this mic. I'm like right next to it too.
I can hear you actually just fine.
I'm not crazy, right?
No, he's
I
quiet
can
for me.
I can
He
hear
definitely
Pedi.
goes in and out. He
Yeah.
goes in and out of, like, sometimes he's quiet, sometimes he's loud, and
Let me
sometimes
see
he's
if
like
I
right
just need to
perfect.
up his volume.
Oh,
No,
man,
he's
yeah.
at max. He's at
Oh,
200.
I got him
wow.
at 171. I got him at 200 now.
Okay, I'll just yell. Don't worry.
I don't know why, but I can hear him perfectly.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
I
What
can't.
were you saying, good sir? I'll just listen better.
I'll just listen better. Dang. What did I say? No, I was saying since I'm crouched in front of her and she didn't seem to respond to me saying speak up, I'll just take Lucia and kind of tap her with it. I say, hey, chin up. Tell us what happened from your point of view so we can get on with our life and get out of
Well,
here, please.
We'll literally leave you both here. I have
She-
no trust in my heart for anyone who's not forthcoming and honest with us right now.
Her eyes kind of widen, and she doesn't turn to look at Lydia or anything. She just says, "Damn liar!" And he just starts laughing. She has literally lost it, he says.
I
I'm
give
sorry to
him a
see that.
side eye of distrust.
okay. So what's your side of the story then?
She doesn't respond.
What's the computer's side of the story?
Well, ask Gary, the computer.
The real
Speaking of, do you
question
guys have a
here-
tablet-like device with you right now?
He goes, yeah, I do. Why?
See, I knew they had it.
Don't we get
See,
the
That
computer to-
controls the facility remotely, right?
Well, it can.
Excellent.
Groot is going to
Can-
walk in and
But
ask
we
him what his
don't-
clearance level is.
But you need the same access. You need the same access that Dr. Urbo had in order to access it, so we can't get in.
Oh, you might want to hand it over to my good friend over here, Starlight. And I gesture to Starlight.
And why would I hand over the only thing that technically makes me valuable?
Because
Well-
I have the password.
Your life makes you valuable as you are a living thing.
Aw.
Well, semantics.
Hey.
And we
And also, I would really like to help both of you, but none of us are leaving this room until we know what happened.
and also we already told you that if you help us, we will help you.
So
Not to point out something. What caused this door to open up to begin with?
That's why I want Starlight to look over it. No offense, but Starlight is in the system, and only Starlight should be able to access it because we don't want the imp looking over anyone's shoulders and stealing
you-
passwords.
When Card says that, he goes, he starts to get kind of worried, and it's like, I thought you guys opened the doors.
No, so can you give the tablet to Starlight?
Josh.
No.
Josh.
Okay.
Button.
I'm gonna cast suggestion. I suggest that you kindly hand over the tablet to this lovely young lady so she can save all of our lives.
Are you trying to get my attention, Robyn?
Yep, just making sure you're aware.
You said you're casting suggestion?
Yes.
All right, go ahead and wait. What role is that for me? That is wisdom,
That
right?
is a. Yeah. I'm not 100% sure if it's wisdom or if
Pretty
it's.
sure it's a wisdom save.
I think so. Wisdom 14, yes.
Oh,
15. He goes,
Ah,
did
Hey.
you just try to
Hey,
cast a spell on me?
we don't need to cast spells, okay? We need you.
He backs up. He's like, you just tried to use a spell on me.
Yes, because you're being ridiculous and we're gonna die. Please give the tablet to Starlight.
He goes, of course we're gonna die. We can't get out.
Breya's gonna hold up her anchor and say, "Look, I'm going to do something horrible to
uh-oh.
you
You're
if
making
you
her
don't give
mad.
that tablet to him."
Oh,
to
you're
her.
gosh, she's making her mad.
Can I
You're
roll
making her mad.
intimidation?
Sure.
hold on,
Okay,
can
come
I
on.
assist?
I'll also assist.
Oh,
Is me
God.
hopping her up? Does she get a bonus?
Can
Is Shrike going into the room?
I'm 100%. I'm hearing them yell, and I'm gonna walk down and say, if y'all don't move the fuck on, I'm killing everybody.
As
I only rolled
everybody
a 3.
just starts to gang up on this guy, you see him pull it up, and he's like holding it back, and he goes, ah, ah, ah. All I have to do is flip this one thing here, and it's destroyed. It's gone.
Okay, and then you will die.
That's fine.
Really, it's fine. When we can save you,
I don't know if you can.
but you'll definitely be dead if you break it.
True.
and what will it
And yet
take?
we're
what-
supposed to believe she's the crazy one.
Well, at this point, I kind of regret coming to this whole facility in the get-go because everybody just kind of goes crazy. So maybe I am.
How dark is it
From
in
where
this room,
he's
Stark, or
standing,
Studio?
can he see Starlight clearly?
Did you say how bright is it in here?
Yeah.
It's very. The light is literally like lighting up the entire room in every corner.
Okay, well, he's
Jesus.
holding it slightly behind him. I'm gonna give Starlight like a meaningful look, like, take it.
Josh,
gonna-
since I had my whip at the ready, am I able to disarm
No,
him?
no sudden actions.
Well, you're not in range to, but he's already made the threat that if anybody moves towards him, he's gonna
Okay.
dissolve it. I guess.
So, what is the sense in hiding it from me or not letting me see it? If I can actually access this stuff and see what's going on to protect us, what is it? What will you lose if I get this from you? What
He-
is the harm in
He
this?
spends a moment to think for just a short brief. As like, listen, I'm happy that you guys are here and you haven't murdered stalled yet, but that could only be a means to end because you're stuck here too. As far as I know, you could be a cleanup crew. And then
Okay.
once my usefulness is gone, so am I.
And if your usefulness is in that tablet and you don't even have the level of clearance that that other machine did, I could just go to that other machine.
I'm going to present my holy symbol, and like, I'm going to say, by the flames of Moradin's forge, I swear to you that we will do our utmost best to protect you if you hand that over and help us now.
Are you making another persuasion check?
Yeah, I would love to, yes.
Okay.
Okay, plus 10. 1 sec. 18.
Not buying it. You guys
He's
don't
a
have-
holy man.
Listen,
Okay, it's
I
fine.
don't have it.
It's fine. It's fine. We don't
here's
need
the
it.
deal.
Josh,
he says.
Josh, I slid into your DMs.
Same.
Hang on. My goodness.
Are you just gonna let that slide, Jenny?
Ignore the first one.
Are you just gonna let that slide?
Yeah, I guess.
Love you, Jenny.
Danny's occupied right now.
I'll be back.
How far are you going, Mirra?
Into the other room.
We are in severe danger, and this idiot is making it so we are staying in danger.
I'd be resummoned, good sir.
Hang on, I have to read all the stuff that's happening. Yeah, I said you both could do that if you'd like.
I would like to do my second one. Yes.
I don't like this secretness.
It was still.
I don't like not discussing what you're doing.
I eat Shrike's booty.
What?
I mean,
random what?
What?
All of a
Amazing.
sudden,
Did you ask
you see him like
permission?
this, and then all of a sudden you see him go, "Ugh, ugh, ugh," and you just see his features wither away, and he just falls on the floor.
What the fuck did you guys do?
He just got Buffy the Vampire Slayered.
It wasn't me.
welcome.
Shrike.
And you just see the device just fall to his right.
I'm looking at that lady. What did you do to him?
She's staring straight and like, and you just see like the creepiest shit-eating grin. Like,
Wait,
Okay.
what? Hold
Great.
on. Was it her that did it or me?
you hear Umbra say out loud, "It is done."
Thank God. Okay. Great. We're moving on with our lives. And
Okay,
you
I
wait.
ca-
Groot is gonna turn at the lady and be like, "You cross us, you die too."
wait. She just did that to him.
No,
What do you mean, no?
Umbra did.
What? You
Not all
can't
of us
just
probably.
suck the life out of people.
I didn't. Umbra did. Besides the point. Look, there's the
He said,
tablet.
the only reason that worked is because he couldn't see Umbra. Not that Umbra was invisible.
I'm gonna grab the tablet and then hand it to Starlight and sigh.
Great.
I'm gonna have to really reassess
Mirra,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be
my
right back
life
to you in
after
just a
this.
second.
Okay.
Okay, Mirra, you're in the other room.
So she looks around.
All
And
the doors are open.
so she says, "Hello? Did you open the doors? Is the piece of jerky still there?"
Yep, piece of jerky's still on the. This thing is basically like a podium, so you can see it from like all sides. It's not technically the shape that it is on here. I just wanted something to show that it was there, but the jerky's still laying on top of it.
Okay.
You're such
What
a
was
coward.
what was the name of the guy on our ship who betrayed us
Flint?
and turned into a monster? Was it Flint?
Flint was the
No,
bad
that was
version
Nick.
of him.
Okay.
Nick.
Flint's the
just wanna
captain
say-
of the
Oh,
pirate ship
oh,
I'm
Nick.
looking for. Nick was the guy that was
I
on the
just
ship.
want to say, this woman is giving me Nick vibes, and I don't trust her.
It's Nikki.
Wait,
Nor
is there anything else, Mirra?
Yeah, so she peeks down both of those hallways. That would be north and south on each side of the room.
Okay.
And she goes back to leave, but she says, if you can hear me, I'm sorry what they were doing to you. If you promise not to hurt us, I think it's okay if you'd follow us out. And she goes back into that other room.
Okay.
Oh my god, we killed him.
we did not kill him.
But back in this room, she goes, no, you don't understand. I'm. You see her kind of calm down and like, I'm not. I don't talk as well as he does. He gets away with everything. He always convinces everybody that somebody else was the one that did it. And he goes, he was the one that was trying to push the boundaries of the thing because he wanted the promotion over everybody. He put us all in jeopardy and now everyone's dead. He deserved it.
Well,
Yeah,
it would have been
You
nice
see
if you
her-
could have told us that before this all happened.
You just see tears start going down the side of his face. I wanted to, but I didn't think you would believe me.
Well, stop getting
Wow.
kicked from the game.
This is what I'll say. We'll protect you, but if you even put a toe out of line, I will not risk the life of my friends for you.
And the device is broken.
Awesome.
It's-
Can I use mending on it?
Cards needs a resummon, Josh.
Oh damn it.
Can I check the pockets of the guy who died to see if he has anything valuable on him?
Sure.
Maybe like a potion or...
It's
So
a little unnerving touching the shriveled carcass, but
Yeah,
Wait.
I'm kind of making a grossed out face as I'm doing it, but we're in a time of desperate needs.
Oh, what happened? I'm sorry.
all that
I sped up our conversation.
all that was on his person is a note, and it says, "I'm glad." The note says, "I'm glad you accept the deal. You know what to do and when to do it. When the time is right, we'll get you out, and you'll have your reward."
Oh, he was working with me.
I'll read the note and then be like, it seems like she's probably telling the truth. And then I'll give it to Starlight so Starlight can read it too.
Well, not entirely, but we can slightly trust her.
It seems pretty damning evidence of what she says.
Yeah, but she doesn't walk behind us in any time.
She goes, "You'll need to let me fix it. I think somebody said that they had mending magic, but that's not going to be enough. I
All right.
actually have to reprogram it. It's broken, as in, I made it so that if he tried to leave without me, it would basically get him killed."
How about this? How about I have a suggestion spell. How about you agree to, you know, be influenced by the spell to be friendly towards us,
Do
That
you
seems
all
fair.
so that we can guarantee that you are cooperative with us.
make a persuasion roll?
Can I add on? That seems like a good
Yeah.
gesture of faith. And can I help him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
I'll
have
even
proficiency in persuasion?
Not at all.
I do. Yes.
Well,
That's what.
you make your roll, but as far as you helping him, I'll let you add +1 to the roll for chiming in.
Okay.
Cool.
What was it?
So 23 in total.
She kind of nervously looks around a bit, and like it looks like she's calmed down a lot. Just passive 10 insight would show that she's literally gone from like hysteric to like peaceful. She goes, I mean, I don't know how much I can trust you, seeing that that wooden person just killed him outright without really any information whatsoever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I'm
I,
not sorry.
I'll say you did hear that I was quite upset that he did it, though. So
right, but
I will say this. I will write out the request of the spell, and I will sign it if you agree to it, and we'll have
he
a
goes, no,
binding.
he goes, I agree. It's just, I'm really hoping you don't just.
I swear to you,
Groot,
hey, Groot, are you gonna kill her?
Groot out loud goes, "Look, I was just speeding up our conversation. You have given me no reason to kill you."
Yet.
She
Groot, can you promise you won't kill her like the way you
Yeah.
killed him?
I promise I will not kill you the same way I killed him unless you give me a very good reason.
she
That is the right
very,
word.
very meekly, very shyly, like kind of looks at Dagger as she walks by, but she mainly looks at Groot as she walks by. And then she
Okay.
goes over and she just kind of requests for the handheld device.
I'm gonna hand it over. So, where are your tools to fix this? What do you need?
Like I said, it's not physically. She fixes her glasses. It's not. Oh, I didn't really describe what they look like. I'm sorry. I get so worked up that I forget to describe things. But basically, she has brown hair. It's kind of messed up a little bit, and it's in a bun. And it looks like she's wearing black rimmed spectacles. I mean, she's very thin. She's very wispy, but she seems relatively healthy.
it's literally Millhouse and Maleficent Storm.
But I have no idea who those people are. But she goes, It's not. It's not physically," and she goes to like try to explain to Starlight. It's not physically broken. I'm a coder. I work on the magic glyphs and programs that run the facility. I'm the one
Oh.
who developed the program which you used on the podium.
Do you mind if I watch?
That's fine. But basically, and she kind of lets you look, and she's much taller than you, so she kind of shows you the screen. She goes, but basically, I got to repair the run programs and everything because basically, if he's smart enough to use the device, but he's not smart enough to program backdoors and stuff like I am. So my plan is that I would force him to either comply and take me with him, or the moment he tries to use the device to open the door which the golem is guarding, it would just lock the facility down and he would be stuck forever.
So how did he manage to do what he did if
I
he's
don't
not
know.
even smart enough to get around this bypass?
This is usually my workplace. I was here when the whole thing went down, and I let him in because I panicked when he was screaming to let him in.
So, do you have the same level of clearance as Dr. Urbo?
No, I had the lowest level of clearance. Once the program was established, I just kind of got kicked out and was on standby in case they needed some sort of fix, I guess is the
Great.
word.
Well, when you get it up and running again,
I'll be right
go
back.
through this.
She goes, "Oh, it's fine," and she hands it back.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn away so no one sees the password, and then type it in.
It unlocks.
Okay. I now
Now-
have access to this building.
You don't have displaying. It doesn't have like the database
Yeah.
and everything, but you should be able to mess with anything like doors, lights.
Mhm.
Basically, you have access to the functions of the facility.
I'm gonna look around the room. Guys, where's Ears?
Damn it.
She seems to be standing in the middle of the room you guys were in.
I run over to her to check on her. Are you okay, Ears? Something's been bothering you this entire time. What's going on?
Is everybody leaving the room now?
Yeah. Well, no. She walks in the middle. She never
Groot
she
leads the
she
way.
will never be behind us or in front of us.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
I figured out the problem.
Oh no.
you were muted.
I was muted.
Again.
Classic.
Yeah.
So
I'm
she,
So
I'm a smart cookie.
she basically follows cards out.
okay, that's fine. So she will never be ahead or behind us. She will always be in the middle.
Fair
Groot
enough.
leads the way at all times.
So
And the way, the truth, and the light.
Ears is just kind of standing there blankly. And when Ardent talks, she looks over at him
I am
and
the key master.
and looks like at the elevator and just kind of stares. And she's quiet for a moment, and she's like, I think I'm the reason that we're here.
Why
What?
would you be the reason we're here? We picked this portal. We all picked this portal.
No, she picked this portal.
I mean, yeah, but there was no reason to. There was no way of knowing what would be on this side. It'd be no different than anything else.
No, I think I'm supposed to be here.
Why are you supposed to be here? Why do you think that?
As the body moves across the floor. Oh God!
And I was gonna message you about that too, but good. As you see, suddenly just a body gets dragged across the floor.
She just
mother.
watches. She just watches it.
Who all saw that?
I did.
And
Hold on, I'm pushing past Breya.
Oh no.
She just
Brandon-
watches it quietly.
I want to see if I
Doesn't
can
say
catch a glance
anything.
of what happened.
nope, the body's just gone.
Ears, what's wrong?
The fuck?
Yeah, what was that?
Oh no. Guys,
I turn around. Dagger.
Lady Elo whips around. He goes, "You need to unlock that door. You need to unlock that door right now."
Okay. I go through the system and try to unlock the door. Try to open the door. What are you doing in there? Why were you by yourself? Why? What was in there?
I
Wait,
didn't realize I stepped in the room, but something dragged the body and it's not there anymore.
we need to go.
I tried to keep a lookout.
I don't know as much as the researchers do, but I've heard them talk. The flaming skeleton can go through walls.
Ah, that's what you stabbed. Probably.
Hmm.
Lovely.
Great.
Mirra
Great.
just turns back and stares ahead at the lift. This is the prison for the unwanted.
Okay, yeah, we know that. What's that have to do with you?
Yeah, I'm struggling to see the connection here.
In my home, if you're not special, You're unwanted. You're cast out.
This isn't the same thing. This is a prison. You weren't sent here as a science experiment or to work your life away or to live in a jar. It's not the same thing.
May as
This is
well.
completely different.
I have weird
Mirra.
orb in me, and
Mirra,
That is something else entirely.
you are my home. I am your home. We are all each other's homes. It doesn't, it's not like that. You are wanted here. You are needed here. We need you. You are wanted.
And
None of
Quip,
this is your fault. It's not anyone's fault. But we will get out of here.
Quip kind of jumps in, and you
Don't
hear
you do
him,
it.
and he
Don't
has
you
a
do
little,
it.
he has a little tiny voice because he's small. But he goes, "Want more like a must-have."
It's very true. Remember, you prayed with me, and we both we both prayed and trusted in the process that Moradin has set for us.
Thank you.
So clearly we came here for a reason. Please do not think it's on you. Because you're unwanted. This is part of the process.
Besides, we did learn something here. We learned that, well, this place is tied to Groot in some way.
she
It's
hugs.
his
Don't really
fault.
have.
It's his
We
fault.
don't really have the level of
She-
clearance to dig deeper, but at the same time, I think I can speak for everyone to say we're not really looking for that at the moment. We need to get out.
Are
These things are
are
dangerous.
Starlight and Dagger sitting in that hallway?
No, we're moving up.
Okay, I was making
We're
sure I
moving on
stayed
up.
behind the lady.
She hugs Quip and holds on to Ardent's arm. She's still a bit quiet, but she nods.
Great. So let's put all our focus and
Alright,
energy
Starlight,
into
get
getting
us out of here. This
As
place
we-
is gloomy.
As we go, I'm actually going to try and like do a little hum, like hum a tune closely to Mirra because I'm suddenly remembering that Mirra can hear way better than any of us can possibly hear, and she
Weird.
probably hears the sounds of those that like whatever the fuck was.
She could hear the screaming from the bottom of the elevator.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and like overpower that screaming sound by like humming comforting music, like a
Were
tune
you
of the mountain.
were you still going through your suggestion thing, or
Wait, what do you mean?
Cast suggestion on the lady. Are we still doing that?
Yeah, I can totally do that. I have 3 spell slots available for that.
Do you
Well,
trust
hold
her enough
on.
Seems
without
like
it?
she
or-
willingly fixed the device. I was just making sure.
Oh, if she
I
already
think
did it, then no.
I
was
think
gonna
we
say,
should hold off
I
until she
think
gives
just the
us a
fact
reason
that
to.
she was accepting us do cast it on her.
I'll be back, guys.
I think
Okay.
that's good
Okay.
enough instead of just actually doing it. Just that she
Yeah,
got.
I agree.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
totally agree.
I'm sorry. What was her name?
Ela,
Ela. Okay. Ela. Uh. So this door here, I'm gonna walk by and have it open up again.
Not the mouthy room.
What the hell is this?
I
And what is on the other side?
she shakes her head. I have no idea. I didn't even. And she kind of just stares in horror. She goes, I'm a coach. I didn't do any research here. I just kept the facility running.
Okay. Odd question for you. You wouldn't happen to know of any random portals that have opened up, magical portals or anything, right?
As far as I'm aware of where we went to, there was no way to leave. They kind of tricked a lot of us into coming here.
Wow.
And it was basically like, if you want to survive, you got to work for the unknown benefactors. They would keep bringing us supplies and whatnot, and we would do research. Not like we could ever truly get out of here.
Okay.
But based off of what I was hearing them talk about, they were kind of sort of trying to make an event. I don't know the whole shebang of it all, but if you get enough stuff in one spot and then release it, sometimes that can cause the portals to open.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna
So,
speak up.
so the whole plan that I overheard was that they were doing this golem thing because they were going to try to fill it with as much essence, I guess, as possible, and then kill it and hope that whatever it released also made a portal in the process.
I'm gonna speak up and ask her, have you happened to have seen any jesters in clown masks?
Yeah, there's
Or
comes all the time.
mm,
I
how
can
about
assume where these are going.
any human-like people with ornate masks on?
Mm. Just the jester.
Well, is it only one?
It's I've only seen her once, and that's the only one I've ever seen.
Who is her?
Uh,
Does she have a name?
I just saw her while I was working. We kind of have to keep our heads very low because at any point they can just kick us out per se or use us as experiments.
Ears,
Yeah,
can you make a crude sketch of Maybe
yeah.
and show it?
I don't think it would be maybe.
Performance.
Performance. I don't think it. I hope it's not maybe. Damn. She is a fan of children. Okay,
Oh, the way you said that.
performance.
Yeah,
Yup.
I had to add that one to the books.
That's a 16.
Looks just like maybe, but she goes, "No, that wasn't her.
Good.
This looks very much like a kid, I guess. This one, the lady was much older,
Okay. It's
Okay,
probably someone we haven't met yet.
and she had a great figure. I was kind of jealous."
DM, have we gone this way where I put my character down, or this way yet?
Uh,
We peeked
that
in.
way is where you were, and the opposite end is where Dorval was.
Okay.
But the door over here is broken.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay. So,
Do you think this facility has something to do with their plan?
so at this point, there's only one more room. I mean, it could. That's definitely the case. They wanted to feed as many souls into that thing so that it could burst open a portal into probably the material world. And
Curiously,
Um,
do we have any sort of knowledge about like if Kythons will come looking for their like spawn? Because there is a Kython spawn here, and we do know that
The
they
thing
swarm.
is, other than brief whispers here and there, may like very extremely rarely would somebody ever talk about, but no one knows anything about like out of character. I told you guys some stuff, but in character, no one knows what the hell Kythons are.
one more question for Ears. Can you sketch some of the monsters that we saw when we saw Valona burning? And
Oh,
see
the void monsters.
if our and see if our scientists recognize any of them from this facility.
I don't think they'd be able to hold them because they would just eat everything.
Just check, just in case.
Okay, I'll
I can
try.
go off of the previous
Yeah.
performance check, and you draw them in perfect image. And she goes, No, there's nothing like that here.
Okay,
Not that I've seen anyway.
Okay, well, at least we know that those weren't linked to this place somehow.
Well, there's two options that I can see. We see what's at the end of whatever the hell this stuff is, or go back up.
We already know what's up. We don't know what's through the other way.
that's true.
We don't, but
I mean,
who wants to cross through that?
she fixes her glasses kind of often. They're kind of a little bit too big, it seems. But she goes, based off of what I could possibly think of, there's only really two ways we really get out of here. The door the golem's guarding, or the golem and pray that it doesn't make a black hole instead of. Oh, you lose somebody else?
Pedi.
No, it wasn't me.
Edie.
No.
He's
So-
having power issues, I believe.
Yeah. Wait, so the gloom golem can just be a regular portal?
It can create one, maybe, if it's
The-
enough.
The research, based off what everybody's been talking about, basically the researchers, according to her, I should say, the researchers stated that their plan was to just stuff it full of so much stuff and then break it, and hopefully something would happen. And that's
Maybe that's our ticket out.
How are they gonna break it?
I think they were hoping it would implode on itself because it ate too much.
Or
That's a
destroy
possibility.
it themselves. 'Cause it doesn't seem like they would care for the well-being of the creatures they're experimenting on here. So it wouldn't be above them to kill it.
Okay, who volunteers to go through this room, through this hallway here?
I'll do it.
Careful.
two.
You should
If there's one more tile from where you are, that's where the pink gunk starts.
Ewy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ewy.
hold on, wait.
Especially
Does somebody else want to go with her?
It's actually kind of
Yeah.
slippery too,
Yeah.
and you can feel slight movement, like it's pulsing.
Yeah.
This is
Ooh.
definitely alive. Ew. Oh, I stepped on top of the door.
I bet you like this is some sort of like Python cocoon and it's like in there like
I think it's an ooze.
I
The door
have-
doesn't open.
Nope, it's complete. Like you can't even see the door. It's like completely. encased.
Yeah. Whatever that
Uh,
is encasing that door.
Let me see about maybe forcing it open with a panel. I'm gonna try and push the button
Anyone
to open
have-
the door.
Well, I could catch it on fire.
No, let me see what happens when I hit it
So
or
what are you
when I
trying to
push the
do?
button.
Just you're using the pad to open the door.
Right, to see if that would
It-
happen, yeah.
You don't even hear movement from it.
Okay. Well, that didn't seem to work.
Can I set the skin on fire?
Cast Chromatic Orb. Actually, no. I'll cast Eldritch Blast.
That's
Oh,
gonna
that's
make a lot of
goo?
noise.
What was that, Josh?
Groot, are you shooting at the pink goo?
Yep.
Are you
Specifically
shooting
at the
anywhere-
doorway.
Okay, so where the door would be.
Yeah.
As you fired off, you just see like it kind of explodes a little bit, and it kind of bleeds.
Ew.
Knew it was flesh.
Well, maybe if we blasted with everything we've got,
Okay, so option 2.
But what if
I
you're
can
hurting it?
I can send 2
That's
beams of
not-
Eldritch Blast every 6 seconds.
let's hit it with everything we've got. And I don't know, but
I don't
if
think
there's
you want
something
everything
over
I've
there, I
got.
don't think it's our friend.
I don't think you want everything I've got.
Does anyone? I think we should try to like burn it.
I got Firebolt.
I've got Lightning Bolt.
I have one
Saw the
cast of
show called
oil.
Naruto, and this happened once, and they burned all the flesh away.
Gross. I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
I saw the show Naruto once. So what was that you said you cast?
Firebolt.
Okay, so you guys are just letting them off as soon as they come off cooldown, kind of deal.
Yeah, I'm
With
just
I guess
blasting.
keeping our distance. Yeah. With I guess we're just pelting it with Eldritch
So,
Blast and
you guys
Firebolt.
are firing them off and
Oh.
firing them off, and after you guys make so many like bleeding holes, all of a sudden you just see them start like regenerating.
I'll use Word of Radiance.
And then all of a sudden it starts growing towards your
Yeah,
doorway.
you made it mad.
Oh, I didn't like that at all. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Close the door.
And closing the door.
I'm gonna
Force
try
closing it,
Word-
locking it, in fact.
Door is locked.
And even if we get to it, it won't open.
There's probably something really cool back there.
Probably something really cool. We missed out on treasure, guys.
Ardent really did want to try something though.
Yeah, I mean, I can open the door back up, Ardent. Your call.
I mean, no, I just wanted to also use like Word of Radiance while you guys were using your spells.
Oh, okay.
Did Word of Radiance do anything else? Okay. I think our only choice is to go up.
I guess so.
How? I'm gonna look at. Is it Ella? Is that her name?
Ela.
Yeah.
Ela.
You
I'm gonna look at her and ask, how did the Gloom Golem? How did you contain it?
It was here one day, like I said. I
It was
came,
contained at one point, yes?
yeah, so I came, I set up the facility because what choice did I have? And then one day when we woke up, it was just in containment.
Hmm.
Are we
Oh.
able to access the system to see what protocols was used to keep it contained?
Is there any security camera footage?
No,
I can look
there
and
are
see
no
about any
security
secure
cameras here.
I can look and see
Yeah.
maybe what the protocol was.
I said
Y'all are
it
missing the
can-
point. It's an SCP.
It can list a series of like events and errors and stuff like that, but it doesn't have any visuals for you guys to use.
That's fine.
it-
But
Star?
it can list. But it can maybe list the protocols that were in place for
Star?
people to keep it at bay.
Is there any known weaknesses?
Ears.
Ears, what's wrong?
Star, can you open the door again? Can you open the door again?
The one right that I locked. Are you sure?
Her ear's twitching. Can you open the door again?
I can. Are you sure?
She goes up to the door.
I'm gonna trust you. Okay. Don't
That's a
do
bad
anything
idea.
crazy.
I hold her hand while she goes.
Okay. I'm gonna push the unlock button.
I'm gonna be right behind them.
I'm just right here.
But
Door opens.
How
I'll
close
be here,
is
keep
the
on our-
ew?
The pink stuff has gotten literally to this door.
If I wave my holy bonk stick at it, does it react to the nothing?
Ooh, ouch.
are any weaknesses for the Gloom Golem listed?
It
And it's like
seems to be
profile?
adverse. It seemed to be adverse to sunlight. That was about it.
Oh boy.
Can anyone summon sunlight?
I don't
We
have that
could. Groot. This is what I was talking about. So Mirra looks in, sees if it reacts to her stick and stuff, and her ears are twitching and just
The sound seems already dissipated.
Aw, okay. Close the door, please.
Are you sure? Okay. I'm gonna lock it back up again. What did you hear?
I think there was something else in there.
Chances are it was probably that skeleton. It can phase through walls, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Or this is all the result of that slime.
No.
I think that Kython just evolved.
Oh no.
Okay, well, we have literally one way to go. So,
Well,
Ela,
if we
how do you
wait-
feel
if
about
we-
your life?
If we wait like 4 hours, I can attune to the staff. We can cast
Because-
sunlight.
What do you mean?
Because we might not make it out of here alive.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
We don't have any other options. Everywhere else has been investigated. We can't find our portal to get out, and it seems like the only way out is through the front door.
Yeah, which is
Or
basically what me and Brian had come to the conclusion of.
that, or as you put it, it happens to implode and create a portal, but I have no idea how we would even get that to happen.
Destroy it.
Aside from feeding it more souls, but I'm not too keen on throwing us at it.
What if it already has enough souls and we just need to pop it?
The only thing I have is
Oh, I
Toll
can't
the
be a
Dead.
puppet.
No, pop it, not puppet.
I can guarantee you right now behind that pink door, there's going to be tons of little bugs coming out. There's going to be plenty of little souls. It's going to fill up.
We could try and lead it down into that room, but how are we going to keep it in there?
Okay, that's making an assumption we can survive on an elevator with it.
That's also true.
Couldn't it just go? Wait, does the elevator have a roof, or is it just the platform?
I mean, once you get to the top, it does.
Does
Okay, yeah, so it can just go
the-
down the shaft.
Wait,
Does the tablet have a stat block for the Gloom Golem?
there's no video, right?
Does it
But
have
can we
a
get
stat block?
We could
Can we
just
get
go
an
into the other
audio?
room with a video.
can we get an audio of like the sound that it's making up there so like I can try and record the sound on the recorder?
What would we do with the sound?
Well, I don't know. That's my point.
Terrify people with
Okay, how about this? So it draws people in by looking at its gaping hole of a head.
The scientists
what-
called it the abyssal gaze.
That. So what if we all just look down at its feet or whatever? As soon as the gates open, we can just look down and then see how far
How the
away
fuck
it
are we
is.
supposed to fight it?
I was
We
about to say,
don't.
out of character, that would put pretty much everybody at disadvantage for any attack that they do.
Well, there's
we
nothing
don't fight
really
it.
else we could do.
No, we
Like
we
find
don't
the
fight it.
Enderman in Minecraft, stare at its feet and pray to God it ignores you.
But no, we're not fighting it. But it's just to see how much room we have. Maybe we can see something else. I don't know. We don't have any other options. Like what do we do?
Yeah, I'm really not sure what we're supposed to do.
I will volunteer to lead it. I'll
To-
go up.
To where?
You guys hide in a room, and I will try and lead it somewhere to give you a chance to get out of here.
Bold of you to assume I'd let you do that.
You're not doing this by yourself. No.
I'm going to do this.
You
I
are
want
not.
you all to get out of here.
And we're going to, and that's going to include you.
Yep.
So let's.
If you don't figure anything out soon, I will do this for you though.
Got it figured out. We're all going
So-
to be
I'm locked in now. Oh no.
Rip.
Get close to it.
That's what you get for standing over there by yourself.
I was told we were going somewhere.
Get close to the door. Should open again.
Nope.
I'm not moving my character. That wasn't me.
Oh,
That's a
sorry.
ghost. Does it open?
No.
Hey, you should probably open his door.
Okay. Look through all the panels again, find it, and force it open. Doesn't open.
Hey.
Anchor.
No.
What? Ela's watching what you're doing. She goes, "You did everything right."
I'm gonna push it again.
What do you mean we did everything right? Oh.
Sure.
Anchor.
This little person here did the correct commands to open the door, but it's not opening.
Do we still have power?
Yeah, I'm flipping through all this stuff. Looks like I'm okay. I still have access. I'm still.
I'm gonna pound on the door.
Is there one of those crystal alarm lights in here?
Josh, I sent you a PM,
Uh-oh.
and I'll be right back.
I am gonna, have my undertow ready to fight.
Is there a crystal alarm light in this room?
There is, but it's not on.
Okay.
I
I'm gonna
I
walk
still
over-
go up to it and start waving and pointing at that
I'm gonna
door.
walk over to this door.
Hey, can
Does
you
it
open the door?
automatically open?
It might be scrying through
Yep,
it. I don't
nothing
know.
opens.
Crap. This is
Hey,
bad.
what about the infrared light? Can we somehow get the infrared light to like react to the?
Yeah, sure. Give me a second. I flip through and turn on the infrared lights.
Nada.
The lights don't come on.
But I was meaning more so like try and get it to react to the pink slime.
Oh, well, I can't even get the doors open at the moment.
Yeah, we
Right.
closed that door again.
We didn't.
Does it look like I'm still logged in as Dr. Herbo, or that something else has maybe taken control?
She goes, it's acting like the power's off.
That can't be right.
Well, the only way the power would be off is if something was like, if somebody like cut the power to the facility, which I don't know how they would have access or would know how to do that.
But we
Or
still have
something's-
lights, right?
Or if something's draining it.
Oh, great. Do we know
Where-
something that eats energy?
Where would the? Where's this energy stored?
Hold on.
Yeah. Do we have a breaker system somewhere?
I'm not sure what you would call it. Yes.
Say that again, cards. Sorry.
Where is this energy stored?
There's a sudden realization. Wait, who can see in the dark?
Most
I can.
of us?
I have dark vision.
I think
For
I'm
everybody-
human.
For everybody that has dark vision, there's this sudden like face of realization on Ela's face. Bless you.
That's you.
And she turns and looks towards the goo door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can we open these
Okay.
doors manually?
I don't know.
That's what I just
s-
asked Josh.
I'm gonna pound
Ela,
on the
what-
door. Anchor, can you hear me?
It literally makes no sense. It's like you hear super muffled noises from the other side, Anchor.
Okay. What if maybe this can help?
Mm. That was an 18 on the dice, so I don't think.
Is there a little window in the door, like as pictured?
There's a little light, but those aren't even on.
Can we clarify with Ela what she realized? Because I didn't understand.
Yeah. I was like, Ela, what do you see?
Well, we generally
Didn't see
monitor.
anything.
We generally monitor the intake of the energy and everything from that room.
Oh,
From there.
It's usually not really used for anything because it's kind of just like out of character, like a breaker closet.
Okay, and the door won't open. I can't seem to unlock it anymore. We can't even get Anchor out of her hallway.
Here, can I? And she, I can't. You just see her kind of doing this. Can I-
Sure,
Can I?
Ah,
Are you putting it in
humans.
her hands?
sure.
Aren't you technically human?
Hey,
So she,
I have cat eyeballs.
so she turns it on so she can see, and she starts messing with it. This isn't good.
What do you got?
I can. Okay, so we came up with an idea to have like a backup generator kind of thing in case
Yeah.
the outside, weave flow into the facility's main source, failed, and we don't want to all die here and
Makes
go
sense.
it. I mean, I can turn that on and let us use that, maybe, but we'd maybe have an hour at most.
Okay. Well then, maybe we can do that. Figure out what's behind that door, or figure out a way to deal with the door to in that goo area, or we take that hour to get the hell out of here. What's it gonna be? And we need to make that decision fast because Anchor's by herself.
Yeah, we need to get this door open.
It's scary in here.
Hey, at least you have your goggles. You can still see.
No, it's really creepy. This elevator's filled with blood.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
fair.
I'd imagine. And knowing what's at the top of the elevator, I'm sure doesn't make the
Wait,
environment
isn't
any easier.
the room we're currently in is full of blood too?
That's it.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have each other.
Oh no!
Also, got a point.
Oh, open
Okay,
the door. Open the
So,
door.
I need a opinionated decision right now.
Silence
Anchor's not
is
here.
so loud here.
Wait, so what's
I think
the
we
two
should stick to the
choices?
plan
Okay.
and go up the elevator.
We kind of
So
have
we-
to.
Okay, it's either we take this hour to just go up the elevator and find a way to get the hell out, or we try and take this hour to get us back in control of the power, so we can take our time properly getting out.
But we threw all those spells at it and it just
It
healed
just ate it.
and then grew. So I don't think we have anything strong enough to penetrate what it is.
We didn't exactly go through everything. We kind of just used a few basic
Well-
spells that wasn't really all that powerful.
He chimes in. I was like, you also, I'm not a researcher, but just logic. If whatever that stuff is feeding off the generator, it's feeding up from an enormous supply of magic.
The portal.
A mana point.
The portal's that way. It
the mana
has to
fog
be.
that Beak was telling us about.
Well, possibly. Yeah, I like it. Let's work.
Okay.
Work on
Wait,
that.
wait. They're idiots.
I could believe that.
Yeah.
We have a reservoir of the mana from the weave coming and being put into the generator. Why didn't we blow up the generator?
Okay. How do we blow up the generator?
Ah,
Where is this generator?
well, I could probably cause it to explode. I don't know if we can physically get there. I don't know if that's somewhere we can reach. I don't think the generator is anywhere.
We need
With-
a lot less
with
shitting on
our
plans and a lot
clearance-
more making
The
plans.
thing is that I wasn't the only. The people who built the facility, like the architect and I'm the only one left of my team that designed this place, but I'm not the one who designed it. Does that make sense?
No.
Wait, Ardent. We were.
Obviously, you need to have the generator somewhere where you can reach it.
Yeah.
Because if something happened to it, you need to go and fix it. My problem is that I'm not the one who designed it, so I don't know where it is.
Ardent.
Can you describe? I don't think Arden's here.
Oh shit.
Can you describe what this generator looks like? Maybe we've already come across it.
I'm just gonna bang on the walls around the door and try and create a little gap. It's gonna be a good time. Because Ardent and I damaged a hallway once. We were doing a lot of damage to them walls. So maybe we can't get the door, but we can get through the wall, maybe. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start banging, trying to get to anchor.
I'll assist with the Dwarven Warhammer.
There we go. Hi. I missed you.
Sorry, I was AFK.
No worries.
Make attack rolls.
Attack.
Huh?
Let me see.
Josh, I'm gonna strike with my electric
Oh,
whip.
that was almost good. Nope, I got a 6. I rolled a
19.
second time and got a 19 though.
Before you start hitting the door, you hear banging from the other side of the door.
See?
But what was your roll, Dorval?
19.
No matter how much you guys wail at this door, it doesn't seem to even get scratched. It
No,
doesn't even
I,
look like
I want to try the walls around it because we did damage to walls before.
With
And
my electricity damage, would that spark enough life into it to open the door?
it's possible. She goes, wait, don't damage the walls.
Why?
Because it's an insulation. It's supposed to protect us from this place.
What's wrong with the place?
I think we
You
know.
wanna let the madness in?
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
What causes the madness?
I'm gonna start I'm gonna yell as loud as I can to Breya to not. Oh, wait. No.
Does the
What?
17
what
hit
if-
the door, Josh?
What if I
The
yell to not?
Well, you
do
guys
it?
are hitting the door. It's not like you're missing. It's just nothing's happening to the door, and the sound of the banging on the other side is getting really loud and really frantic.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Can I
I'm gonna
chromatic
do.
orb the door?
No, hold on. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna search through my bag and I'm gonna pull out a spell scroll of knock. And
I have the spell knock. I was gonna use it actually.
that's fine.
Don't-
I'll pick it up from you another time and I'll get it in a scroll form. So I'm just gonna cast knock and open the door, or try to open the door.
Didn't Breya say she have not? Oh my
As Yuelia pulls out the scroll, all the letters light up and an arcane circle appears, and the door just gets forced open.
god! I pull Breya.
Mirra, as that door opens, you hear a whole bunch of clicking sounds coming from.
Oh no! Oh no! Close the
Where
door!
she was.
Close the door! Close the door! Close the door!
Why the
I
fuck
trying
are
to
we in
pull
the
the
can't. I can
last
only
bus?
open it.
I was
I
about
can
to
only.
say the door does not shut.
I
Whip
can't
at the
close
ready.
it. I can only open it.
Whip
Groot!
at the
I'm-
ready.
Groot!
What's Groot supposed
Can
to
I
do?
try to strength
Blast into the darkness!
put my legs against the wall and grab the
So
edge of the
the
door and
door-
push?
The door is in the wall.
Ah, darn. Okay, can I grab the edge of the door and try to pull it closed with strength?
Sure, give it your best shot.
Groot, you have blasty blast.
Mirra, you hear about 10 different clicking noises.
So many
I would
places.
Yeah.
I can dispel
Not
magic. I
okay.
can dispel magic. I can dispel the knock.
The knock.
Well,
It only worked. The knock was just used to open the door, and that's it.
as that the spell's gone, it just forced the door
Right,
open.
it's not arcane lock. It's not suppressed for 10 minutes.
Right.
Right.
I
I got
would
a
like to prepare
19.
an action.
No matter how much you tug on this door, it does not move.
I would like to prepare an action.
Okay.
When I see the
Right.
first clicky click, I am casting Fireball, but from Umbra, so it'll be necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it just behind the first clicky click. When I
Okay.
see something down this hall that isn't us, it dies.
I'll have my bonk stick prepared for if anything bad tries to come through the door. But smart people need to figure out where we think the generator is because this is not okay.
Yeah. I was trying to get a description of it, but
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
so
the only place that it could be is in a big old pinky room.
Yeah, it is in the breaker box room.
that
Wait,
sounds about right. But there's no way we can open it.
Also, what if we
I-
open that door and
Why don't we try to
I
healing
have
it
knock.
instead of
I have
damaging it?
plenty of spells of knock. What? So what if these are the Kythons? Like I was like, what if we like open a door to the elevator and like literally lead a shit ton of Kythons or whatever the fuck is clicking over there?
That
up
is the door to the elevator.
Oh, it is.
That is
Okay.
the door to the elevator, but not only that, it takes about
Sorry, I
10
was
minutes to
AFK.
reach the top.
Yeah, we'd have to be with them for 2 minutes.
What
10.
door do you want me to
10.
open then? Like to get us the fuck out of here.
Okay. Ela, did you say you can actually give us power to this thing right now?
Who are you talking to?
Ela.
The NPC.
Josh?
Say that one more time. Sorry, I was messing with something.
That's
My
fine.
apologies.
I asked, you said you can give us power to this machine right now for an hour?
Yeah, I can reroute so that the energy comes from the backup instead of the main.
Yes. Can you do that right now?
Yes.
How long will that take?
A couple of seconds.
Great. Do it. Make it
Do
happen.
it. Do it.
Block the doors. Do whatever you can. Don't let them through.
Okay. Don't rush me.
Back up. Back up from the doors. Back up from the doors.
Back up.
It's shut. It's not going to open.
Okay.
So, should we try healing the goo?
We tried damaging it. Why not?
We have tried damaging it.
I'll heal the goo.
Okay.
Well, wait. Why doesn't Umbra just zombify the goo and suck all the life out of it?
Groot.
I mean,
It had life. It had blood.
how thirsty.
How thirsty is Umbra?
Can you do what you did to that other man to the goo?
Oh,
Other
now you want me to
man?
do. Now you want me to kill things.
He was a living man. This is a wall of flesh.
Ivan Ooze
we're
is
playing
literally
Terraria?
about to come out of that door.
You
Please
guys
kill
were,
it.
I said, just throwing that out there. You guys were oddly okay with Shrike just murdering a dude.
I wasn't there.
Listen, man.
Hey,
It has
Breya
been
was
a long
not
day.
okay with it.
It has been a
Breya-
long
No,
day.
I didn't say you were okay with it. I said basically it's like, well, he's dead. Move on.
Well, what the hell was I supposed to do? We're in a life or death situation.
We're in a life or death situation. It's
I'm
been
just-
a long
I'm just
fucking
pointing
day.
out from the DM perspective.
It's
Look,
like,
Josh, when we get out of here and we go to a tavern and get a nice big flagon of mead, then we can reflect on what we saw.
Breya
man,
even
you will
vocally
fucking get a
said she
stern talking
needed.
to.
Hey, Breya even said she needed to reassess the people she spends time with.
Yep.
She even said that, so it's not that she's not thinking about it.
You know she
Yep.
wanted to get Groot arrested so many times.
All right. So we now have power to this. So we now have stuff in
It's
control.
no longer war crimes. It's just crimes.
But can Groot do what Groot did to that man to the hallway?
Only one way to find out, I guess. We have an
I
hour.
demand my mount.
Otherwise, I'll
That's
heal
all right.
it.
I already begun a timer, so
Yes, we have an hour.
Try it, Groot.
All right, Groot, get ready. I'm gonna
stand
open
back.
the door. Mirra, get ready to heal just in case.
Okay.
Hold on.
And after that, I have no idea.
Are you guys going south now?
No, we're gonna go into that.
Yeah,
Let's
Yeah,
go
that's
get
south.
the bloom of freakiness.
Are you guys are going in the elevator?
No,
into the
south.
goo room.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, is the goo room south?
The goo, the
goo is
the
south.
hallway full of
Yes,
flesh.
yes.
Okay.
South.
Yeah, we want to open that.
Yeah, I guess
Groot
that's how I
is
would
up
see it.
first, and after his attack, if nothing happens, I'm going to give it a nice head pat with plenty of heals on top.
So, based off of where you guys can see, where do you guys want to be?
I'm gonna be
staying
right at the
in
door.
this corner.
I'm being
Groot
right
is
in the
right at
middle,
the
so I
door.
have full access and vision of everything.
So hang on. How about we do the healing first because we do know that damage has thus far pissed it off.
I'm worried if we
mean-
heal it, we'll make it stronger.
But we know for sure that damage has already pissed it off, right? Like we don't know what healing might do.
Well, we know that fire damage and whatever else it was
Force.
that was
I
done.
I have lightning damage. We haven't
And
tried it
radiant.
yet.
Sacred Flame is radiant, right?
Correct.
I mean, I don't care either way. Try the healing.
New
We're
plan.
out of stuff unless we just try physical.
I'm
sword
going
attack.
to, as soon as the door opens, I'm going to ask that you open both, and I'm putting a necrotic fireball right in the middle.
I can't open both. I can only open one.
Because the flesh is covering that
The
inner
flesh
door.
is covering what
All
we
right,
assume
necrotic
is to be the
fireball
door.
is going straight down the hallway as far as it can.
It's at the door.
Who's ever in charge of the camera, if you could swivel it a different. Yeah.
I don't know who I'm watching at this point, to be honest.
I don't even know
Neither
who's
do I.
watching me. Okay, then. Well, I'm the only one streaming, so there you go.
Yeah, I'm watching Starlight.
We thank
I was
you.
moving it because I forgot that I got disconnected for a little bit and I lost
Oh
stream.
no.
I was moving.
and
I'm like, I
then-
moved it for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's good. And then if you could zoom in.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, if we could get like the, I want to see the freckles.
I want to
Okay,
see the
hang on, I
freckles.
got you.
Oh, look at baby Quib. He's so small.
God, Ela's a monster. Okay.
So as soon as that door opens, I'm putting a necrotic fireball right down the middle.
But I was gonna heal. Let me try healing.
Right.
Also, that thing is at the door.
Correct. It's
No
probably gonna
fireball
spill
in
out.
the middle. There's a wall of flesh at the door.
Yep, probably.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to open this door if
Get
it's
down
sealed it up.
low. When the door opens, heal. If nothing happens, then he can let loose his necrotic scary thingy.
Agreed.
All right.
Yeah, I'm either gonna do vampiric touch or necrotic fireball. We'll see how the
Out.
door opens.
Okay, are we ready?
All right,
I'm opening
Mirra,
it.
go.
Is this where everybody wants to be?
No,
Yes.
Mirra is next to Groot. Yeah, like right next to him because she has to get really close for this healing spell.
Here?
Like to the right or left of him. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
there.
right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Dorval?
Right beside Mirra.
Like here or here?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. Yeah, right there.
Okay. And Breya's staying in the corner?
Yes.
She goes, I'm going to stay back here. She goes, are you ready?
No idea what happened to Pedi, by the way.
I guess he lost power. He said he was going to come back and then everything
He's-
shut down.
Mentioned earlier he was having breaker problems
Yeah.
or something like that.
What if he's actually in this facility right now?
Oh no!
Okay,
I
you
hope
guys ready? Because I'm opening it
I
up.
really
Do
hope
it.
not.
Okay, I'm good. Go.
Josh, I
And
have a
I'm
card in
pushing the
my
button.
hand.
It looks like the goo has gotten to the door, but hasn't gone much further than that.
Your
Okay.
wounds.
Is it like growing up the door at all?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty much taken over the hallway.
Your wounds.
You cure wounds in the goo,
Yeah.
nothing happens.
Please move.
How far up
Excuse me,
the
can you
hole
please move?
could I? How far up the hallway could I theoretically cast a fireball?
I mean,
I throw some crumbs that are in my pocket at it.
All right,
Pocket
I cast
crumbs.
a necrotic fire. Good. It's only
right
20 feet.
about here is if you hit the door.
On. If I can hit the door, I'm doing that.
I cast
So
pocket
it's
Wait.
gonna be.
crumbs.
It has to make a
Wait,
dexterity saving throw.
it does not. So you make this little ball of like shadowy energy, and then you just see Umbra like expand itself, and it just flies forward and hits the door, and there's just massive swirling sphere of darkness as it expands outward. And once it disappears, you just see a bunch of really shriveled flesh, and the door is actually visible.
Open the
Quick,
door.
use I'm gonna try and push the button. If it doesn't work, not Dorval, Ardent, be ready to use knock.
Okay, so
This-
go.
There's only
Are we
41
running
damage.
in? Are we running in?
I'm not sure. Hold on. It looks like he was about to say something.
So,
Door opened.
like, this room is completely covered. Hang on. Oh
Oh
man,
no,
I
the
forgot.
floor is eating itself. No.
Oh, yo.
Sorry, I forgot one thing.
Also, fun fact: I rolled a nat 20 on my geomancy cast,
Natural 20!
so I got to keep that cast.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, I'm brisk.
Did it seem to react?
Wait, you got another natural 20?
I got another natural 20 on that. Geomancy's keeping me alive.
All right.
Did-
So
Which is great,
Did it
because when I
seem
was
to
testing my
react-
rolls, I was
Did
getting
it
all
seem
nat
to react
2s.
more because of the damage type or the damage itself, or
it just seems to be dead flesh, withered.
right? But like, what I mean is what we saw before the moment of impact or whatever. Did it seem like necrotic was the way to go, or it just hit it hard and hit it heavy?
It just, as far as what you can analyze just based off of what happened, it just looks like Shrike hit it hard.
Okay.
I take a step into the hallway and poke the shrivelly bits with the bonk stick.
I mean, there's still pink right in this front area, but pretty much everything past where Mirra is standing is all dead flesh, all the way up until. what
Okay,
looks
I'm
to
gonna
be-
do a weird tiptoe and be like, sorry, and just pet. Sorry.
Is it into the? I mean, I'm assuming it's inside that room as well.
Yes, very much so.
All right, Shrike, can you go again?
Yeah, I do it again.
I duck.
Mirra's there.
Mirra,
Technically,
not Mirra.
I wanted to look
Yours-
in the room. Okay, fine. I'll go back.
It's full of goo.
But okay.
Are you going in or are you going out?
I'll go out.
It's full of goo.
If they're casting things.
all right. So I'm doing another necrotic fireball.
Okay.
This time centered on the next room.
What if you destroy the control panel?
Necrotic damage, not fire damage.
It still
is
makes
still-
a blast.
Then maybe we should hold off on it. What do you think?
What if we explode
Okay.
all the breakers? That's bad.
What about
Maybe we can centralize it by doing what we were doing before.
Why don't you just vampiric touch the rest of the goo?
'cause I
'cause
only
he
have
has one
two
more spell
casts.
slot.
2 casts.
Two casts.
I think this is worth one.
I could actually, you know what I could do? I have chromatic orb, which does necrotic damage.
I don't think it's a creature, so I
Well,
don't think
The
Toll the Dead
chromatic
Orb.
orb is only going to hit like
Yeah.
a small section.
Is the goo
All right.
a creature?
It is technically a creature.
Ding dong
yes.
ditch. Ding dong ditch.
Toll the Dead.
Nothing happens.
It's not a creature.
Well, I mean, like, let me rephrase. The area that you were concentrating on, it looks like it took, like, it withered like a tiny bit, but, like, nothing, like, substantial happens.
Oh,
Hey, who has
so
fire resistance?
that's not bad though. So okay, I want to go down the hall again,
I
and
don't know if you could call blowing up a chunk of them and it bleeding fire resistance.
I want to go down the hall again.
No,
and
no, I'm
look in the
asking.
room. Is the control panel like covered?
It's majority covered, but surprisingly, a lot of it is uncovered.
Okay,
Like,
so
the screen and
if there's any important looking bits that are covered, I want to just ding dong ditch specific spots, so it'll just wither away from any.
It literally doesn't do enough impact to get it to go away. And
Aw.
right in front of you looks to be a hole.
There's a
I'm
hole,
gonna try.
guys. Look.
Hole?
What-
Like how
What's
big
in
of
the
a hole?
hole? What's in
I
the
want to
hole?
try dissonant whispers on the goo.
You're ugly and no one likes you. No, you don't mean that.
Out of character, I'm saving you a spell slot, but in character, you do not feel like a link to like attack its mind.
Cool.
Okay, what do you see inside there, Ears?
What do I see inside there?
Hello, darkness.
Inside the hole.
A hole. What
It-
hole? How big of a
it-
hole?
Seems to be a very deep hole.
It's a hole.
I walk up. I walk up and like share the space with ears and look down the hole. Do I see the bottom?
Yeah, he has like
No.
double my vision.
Calls me the deep one.
You do not see the bottom.
I'm prepared to throw myself into this hole. Okay?
Hold on,
I
hold
want
on. I
out.
have. Hold on. Is it pitch black in there?
In the hole?
In the hole.
You can. It's pitch black after your vision cuts off.
Okay. I have an idea. It's a very stupid idea, but it
Don't
might
you
work.
do it. Don't you do it.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but don't you do it.
I could, theoretically here, out of character DM, I don't know if this will actually work. Gaseous form, but with Umbra, so instead of turning into air, I turn into shadow, fly down, check it out, fly back up.
Say that one more time.
So gaseous form, like I was doing with air,
Uh-huh.
but with Umbra, so I turn into shadow.
I mean, pretty much same difference.
I don't know if it would work though.
There's
It does give me 1 hour to go down and get back up, as long as there's enough shadow for me to go down and up.
Well, if there's a portal at the bottom of this, then if I drop something in it, I won't hear a thump. If I drop something in it and there's a bottom, eventually I will hear it.
Maybe.
So I will, because I opened a ration pack for the jerky, so I'll drop a thing of hardtack and listen and count.
No, not the hardtack. It's so yummy.
Shh, no,
It's
hardtack
very
has.
faint. Very, very faint, but Mirra does hear clicking down there.
Oh, clicking as in the wall clicking, or clicking as in the hardtack drop down.
Clicking like kind of the clicking you were hearing from the elevator.
You
Oh,
guys,
God.
there's the bugs down there.
Oh,
Okay. So
Cool.
not going down there is good.
I was
So
prepared to
fine.
jump in.
Because I was ready to fly down.
Dude, I just want out. Okay, I was ready to just dive in and hope for the best.
Okay, can I reach that center console at all or no?
Yeah.
Is
I
it
mean,
like
I couldn't make a perfect hole, but yes, you can.
okay? Then I'm gonna see what's going on there. Is there a way? Okay, do I?
Let's get to open the Stargate.
Well, first I'm gonna look around for a generator.
Oh yeah, do we have to switch the energy from the generator back to this? Because this is what the portal is?
Well, all she did was reroute the energy going into the tablet.
Well, it rerouted
So-
the energy from going through this to going through the generator. But this is what we thought the portal was originally. So if we turn off the generator power and turn this back, like reroute it from the generator back to this, then
It should work.
maybe there'll be a portal in the hole instead of clicky clackies.
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, because didn't she say, like, oh, that would make sense if, like, this was, like, this is where all that energy was. And
So you're saying reroute the energy back to this console?
yes, but we have to, I would prefer if we, like, have people either in this, all in this room or in the hallway at least, just in case the doors close again.
Okay. And what would rerouting the energy to this console do?
So, remember,
No, she's saying that she was going to use this console to blow up the generator wherever it is.
Oh.
okay.
And that in itself will probably create the portal.
Yeah.
But
Which might be down
we have
in the
no
hole.
idea where the generator is.
Probably in the hole.
But maybe this console can find the generator.
Or, you know, the console in the room next to us that has the giant map.
That could
know,
also work too.
Just saying that we haven't been using.
When you looked up the statistics or the schematics for the facility, there was no, wherever this goes was not in the document.
And isn't the generator newer?
There should not be a hole in the floor.
Okay. This leads to the brood.
Yeah. Well, maybe if we did
That's a- this is
everything
that
and
reverse
it could
X.
create an explosion down below, creating a portal. And
Exactly.
okay,
Yes, that's what. Yes.
it's worth a shot. What do we have to lose? Everything? Let's do it.
I
Might
want
as
out.
well. I mean, either that or go up the elevator of doom.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna
All right.
cannonball into the river
So
Styx.
we're going to use this console to cause an explosion to the generator and see where that leads us.
Let's do it.
So she goes up to the thing.
He's gone forever.
Rip.
She goes up to the panel and she goes to touch it, but then she draws her hand back. She goes, "Just so you know, this could go horribly wrong."
Yeah, we're really good at that.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
To be
It's
honest,
kind of our group motto. Is it goes
That's
wrong and
kind
then we
of our
fix it.
group motto. It
Yeah,
usually
to be-
goes from okay to worse.
I'm not
goes
sure it
wrong
could
and
be
then we
worse
somehow
than what's
survive.
upstairs, so.
Or we go.
You ready
Petition
for the
roll.
D100
Dice, 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 dice. Do it.
Who's rolling it?
Me.
Oh, I
DM.
pat her.
Petition.
See what he gets.
I pat her on the head and give her some guidance. before she
Petition for
starts.
Jenny to roll the
No,
D100.
there's no guys. This is a D100.
Oh.
This is
Petition for Jenny
essentially
to
an
roll the
Petition-
D100.
it's going to be an event roll is basically what this is.
Jenny.
Okay, but petition for patron Jenny to roll it.
Patron Jenny.
I agree.
Oh,
I agree.
Baba.
He's
Tell your
gone
phone to
forever.
pick a number between 0 and 100. Sorry, 1 and 100.
She literally just left the moment to like let patron Jenny do it.
Jenny!
Yes, they want you to do this roll.
Patron Jenny. Patron Jenny.
We love you, Jenny.
Through the mountains.
No,
The
well,
patron
It's on
Jenny.
the thing. I have you. All you have to do is
Move this.
you have your finger on the button.
63.
Good number.
Bells,
Good number.
Good number, good number, good number, good number.
Thank you, Jenny.
No
Big money,
whammies,
no
no
whammies.
whammies.
No whammies.
Big money, no whammies.
Number, but what is it?
Oh, she goes.
This is
There's no
good.
kaboom.
There was supposed to
Where's
be an
the
earth-shattering kaboom.
There's supposed to be. There's no. If we blew up the generator, there's no way we wouldn't hear it or feel it.
Are you sure you did it right?
Oh, I'm
Let's try it.
I'm
What-
absolutely sure I did it right.
What
Okay,
else
scoot over.
would
I'm gonna
prevent
look
it
over what she
from-
did.
And she kind of just goes over it with you. It's like, and this, and this, and that. I mean, it's all. I mean, the only reason that wouldn't have worked is if the command isn't getting to the generator.
So there's something maybe blocking it to the generator.
Yeah.
Which means we have to blow it up manually.
Are you sure you hit the enter button?
I'm hitting it. It's not doing anything.
Hypothetically, smart people,
Yeah.
if how big an explosion is the generator going to cause?
Probably a
don't-
really, really big
I
one
mean,
enough
we're
to level
talking
the fucking
about a
place.
device that pulls mana from the very weave itself. It
So
can
we're
range
talking
from-
like 110 feet max, right?
Maybe more. It's probably enough to level
mean-
this prison.
I was about to say, there's a chance that it could just blow up this entire. It could just erase this entire area off the map.
Well, next
We
week
about to
on
get
D&D.
Yeah, next week on D&D.
Great. No.
That's a
Okay.
cliffhanger to end on.
I was so sure you guys were gonna fight that gloom golem. You're like, you know what? Screw it all.
Fuck it all. Let's go.
I
We
don't
We're
got nothing
trying
else to
very
do.
hard not to level up, apparently.
I don't
Well,
wanna.
You just progressing the story will level you up regardless of what you do.
Did we
As long as
level
you
up?
don't do, as long as you don't do nothing,
Did we level up?
you did not.
Oh, we didn't do nothing, not enough.
All right. I'll see you guys next week.
Catch you
Bye.
next
Bye,
week.
everybody.
Maybe we'll-
Again,
Maybe we'll
everybody,
finally get out of this shit show.
thank you very much for coming today.
Thank you so much. I had
Hope you
fun.
had fun.
Josh,
Yes.
sometime in the future, you, me, and Mikey need to play some more Borderlands.
2?
Yeah.
Thanks for including me. Just kidding. It was good to play this week.
I'm currently
Glad
playing
you're
through
here.
Tiny Tina's
Tiny Tina.
Wonderlands.
Me and Jeff beat that. It was all right. I mean, we had
Yeah,
fun
it's
with it, but
okay.
it wasn't as good as
I
Borderlands.
feel like
2.
Assault on Dragon Keep was so much better.
It was.
Gingy.
But-
Thank you so much.
Gingy tail.
Gingy tail.
Meow.
Meow.
But I hope you guys did have fun. I look forward to seeing you guys next week if you can make it.
Of course.
I'm excited to be possibly killed in horrible means.
Of course.
That when
I
we finally
mean-
trigger the explosion and then we died of the explosion. Let's
Rip.
fucking
To be-
go.
I was about to say, we'll have to see where the story goes, I guess.
If anything,
But-
we all die and get just woken up on
Everybody
the
just
Nexus,
goes-
and we
Man.
have to start all over.
Everybody just goes back to freaking.
Start over.
Everybody just wakes up in the real world with probably the worst hangover ever to exist.
Rip.
God, we know what
Yep.
to do. Get extremely, really heavy jackets, and we already know the path to take.
Yeah.
But I will catch you next week, my friends, or in between if you guys want to chat.
Indeed.
But
Night.
till then, take care. Be safe.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya. Bye bye.